Hello, kings and queens. It's your girl, Wisdom's daughter, and welcome to another Wisdom Family Picnic. I have missed you guys. I see you guys have showed up. You guys are already in the building. Let me give you guys a proper greeting because it might have been about a week since we've had a picnic. I'm going through space withdrawal. I'm wondering where is the cotton candy? Where is the jambalaya? Where's the corn and the cob and the potato salad? Matter of fact, where is the henny? Nightbot, we need to make sure that you got us straight tonight because I got Linda Gibbs in the building. I've got that girl repping BK New York in the building. Old school Nixie in the building. Sherry Anderson says happy Sunday. Harriet Timmons, us seniors need love too, said hey Queen and WDF. Phaedra James said right on time. Lunch break. Snoopalicious is in the building. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Nesto's erectile dysfunction with the eggplant emoji is in the building. She said, hey, Wisdom, you were missed. I missed you too. And feel so good in the building. Dr. Lashona Rouse Brown 001 is in the building. We got Legacy Moon, True Crime, and Mysteries in the building. She said, hey, King Fo, I finally caught alive. Yes, ma'am. I have missed you so much, but you are doing big and wonderful things over there on your channel. So excited for you. So I understand. I got Onisha Jones in the building. Andrea, Simply Lee, Deborah Person, and D, they all in the building. All right. And who would we be without the Real Brown Family Chronicles in the building? Say good evening, WD and Wisdom ambassadors. Shout out to all the ambassadors. Y'all, we gonna have one hell of a picnic tonight because y'all know who's here. We got Auntie No's Kitchen in the building. So we gonna have Auntie, what we eating tonight? I'm hungry. What we got us to eat? I want to know what we got us to eat. Do we got the oxtails tonight? If you got the oxtails, don't tell the night bye. All right, we got Choo Tea in the bed. There go the night bye. I smell food. Yeah, we know you smell food. Anyway, Auntie No's Kitchen done made some sweet potato cobbler. You know what? We're going to have to shut down this live right now. Everybody done head over to Auntie No's Kitchen house because we about to eat real good. No, just kidding. Silver and Gold is in the building. She said, hey, y'all, I'm here for the picnic. Let's go. Robin W., welcome to the Wisdom Family Picnic. And to all of you, Yellow Jacket, I see you. So let me tell you guys what we're going to get into. This has been one hell of a week trying to get the young prince through finals and studying. And when I tell you, them finals could not have come soon enough. They could not have come soon enough. But he was victorious. He did very well. So very proud of him. He struggled a little bit in the beginning of the year, but it's not where you start. It's where you finish. And those struggles do, if they don't do anything else, they make us stronger. And so got through that, and then work hit me. So so I've been busy, and I've also been busy trying to build some content for you on the other channel. We have not done an official launch on that channel. I'm setting up my interviews behind the scenes, but I promise you guys it is coming. Us seniors need love too, said love the BGT channel. Well, thank you so much. And that's really the purpose of me kind of dropping videos, to give you guys a sense of a little bit of the new format, to get some of your thoughts so I can tweak it. Because as I said, that is going to be, maybe you can consider it like the mature or the classy and sexy version of the Wisdom Family Picnic. And so we're just going to get into some more serious things over there. Sarah and Go, thank you so much. She said, go young prince. Absolutely. You know how it is. And in the 8th grade, and just knowing that you're leaving to go to high school and some of your friends are not going with you, it's a little bit of a challenge. You know, it's a lot of mixed emotions because you're happy to be at a school, but the realization that you're not going to be going with your friends is different. So I thank you guys so much. November Rain said happy Memorial Day weekend, everyone's. So I have been trying to figure out what we were going to do for the picnic, and it just so happens that I was looking at one of the phone calls from prison videos that came up, and here comes Boneytail talking about, yes, that Caucasian in me. And then I remembered one of the Wisdom family had done some research, and had gotten some very interesting things about Sonia's ancestry. And I have been holding on to this for the right time. Well, there's no right time like the present time. C Blue said, "What's the BGT channel?" I'm going to drop the link in the chat for you. I got you. It is at Bad Girls Talk. All righty. And that should work for you. And I'll put a proper link in there in just a moment for you. I got you. And so I thought about it and I remember, there were some interesting things that came up in Sonia's ancestry that may surprise you. So we're going to be looking at her family history, her ancestry, and we're going to answer that question. Is she really Caucasian? Because you would think that, her daddy is Caucasian, her grandpappy, her mama. I mean, the way that she talks. November Rain said Bonitail looked like she has 85% West African in her DNA. It is very possible. I'm gonna be honest with you. The information that I have is not that extensive, but I do believe you're gonna find it interesting. And we are gonna answer the question: is she really Caucasian? Okay. When I was growing up, everybody was Cherokee Indian. When I was coming up, everybody was Cherokee Indian. I knew that I had Native American in my family because I've seen the pictures of my great great grandmother, and it's clear. There's no guesswork there. But when I did my ancestry, we have been told all these years, like everybody else, we Cherokee. I don't got a Cherokee nothing in my body whatsoever. But I did find out that we are Seminole, which makes sense because my family is from Florida. Ah, old school Nixie cutting up already. She said Bonitail's nose is 100% African. Nosy body in the building. Miss Boogie Down is here. Simply Lee. Listen, y'all gonna give me a stomach ache. It's too early for that. I thought Sonya was made from sea moss. Yes, Sonya is 80% sea moss. Okay, that's the surprising truth. You let the cat out of the bag. Okay, she's 80% sea moss. There it is. There you have it, folks. No, she's 80% sea moss. Must be 10% Caucasian and 10% black. I can't with y'all. Yeah, she's part sea creature. That much we know. Thin line between Nesto and Madness. Listen, these YouTube names. Listen, these YouTube names are throwing me. Thin line between Nesto and Madness. I love it. Whew. All right, y'all. Y'all tickling me pink. My stomach really does hurt from all this giggling, but I definitely needed the laugh. And okay, so hang on a second. We're definitely not gonna use that because that didn't work. Hold on. So I'll leave it there. I will fix that later. But anyway, so those of you who are coming into the room, we're talking about Sonya Durham's family. We're going to look into her ancestry. We're going to learn some interesting information about her parents, her grandparents, and her siblings. Okay. And there's also some information that we're going to look into about one of her sons, because there's one son that she talks about quite often. And everyone likes to brag about their son. Everybody embellishes just a little bit, but Sonya may not have been. She may have told a few lies about some things when it comes to her young man. But anyway, not surprising. What black presenting person in 2024 goes around telling people that they are Caucasian? I know. Nightbot said, look, he don't care if she Caucasian or not. She's a homewrecker and she broke up Nesto's marriage. They broke up Nesto's marriage together, Nightbot. Okay, I can't blame it all on No Edges. Okay, she has something to do with it, but we really got to put the blame on Nestos. Nestos did it. Love the shop. Said good evening, WD and chat. All right, so let me go ahead. We're going to review this short video. And this is the video, I believe, where Nesto admits to being a homophobe. I think he made some comments. I think this is the one where he made some comments about being concerned about that back door. And yeah, that was a little bit interesting. Lord have Jesus mercy. I can't even talk. We got Nesto's GoFundMe page. Nesto's GoFundMe page. You know you're wrong. I can't. Hello, how is everyone tonight? I'm bringing oven ribs and blackberry cobbler. Save me a plate of the other goodies. I know that's right. I've never had blackberry cobbler, but it sounds real good. It sounds a whole lot better than the money that was raised or wasn't raised on Nesto's GoFundMe page. Rest in peace. R.I.P. to Nesto's GoFundMe page. We got Queen Lily in the building. The hustler is in the building. Nesto's ED said, I think Tomas might swing the other way. You know, he might be a homosexual. Okay, I didn't know that. Yes, he did say he is. He's afraid of the LGBTQ community. He got some issues. Now that's interesting, and that might be something for us to talk about a little bit later because Nesto often, and while I'm talking, let me fix this thumbnail. Nesto often likes to brag, oh, I'm not this and I'm not that and I'm not phobic. I'll say phobic because y'all listen, we have to be very, very careful with this YouTube situation. YouTube is losing their minds. They're taking down people's channels and whatnot. So we're gonna be real careful over here because some of our fellow content creators are going through it right now, trying to figure out what happened. I don't want to go into, but I'm sure some of you guys have heard, and that's when you've built something and then to have it all taken away, it's a lot. It's a lot. I don't care how strong you are, it's a lot. So just let's be mindful over here, and I'm going to use my words carefully because I'm still new to this YouTube thing. And yeah, YouTube is over there losing their minds. I don't know what YouTube is doing, but anyway, and yeah, so just keep our colleagues and so forth lifted because it's not easy rebuilding. It's hard to build, but it's even more difficult to rebuild. So that's that. But anyway, so yeah, Nesto likes to brag about he's not scared, he's not this, that, and the third. However, I don't know what this man has really been through, but I don't understand the reason why he is so phobic. Like what are you concerned about? So I don't know. And there were rumors, okay, and I have not found any evidence of it, but there were rumors that he may have done something to one of his male children. But I'm going to tell you guys, I've been looking into his kids and I've only found one son, and that's Dion. So I'm trying to figure out who this other son is who's supposed to be Nesto's not supposed to contact. But anyway, I digress. When I find that information, I will most definitely share it with everyone's. And we're going to get into this video. I just want to fix this thumbnail really quickly, and then we will get into it. So let's see who else is in the room. God bless. 1254 is in the building, cutting up already. Cutting up with who you cutting up with? See who you cutting up with. Oh, you cutting up with Brooklyn in the house. That girl repping BK New York. Where Brooklyn at? Miss Boogie Down said, I love it here and your good vibes, WD. You stay positive. Let's get these super chats going, family. I appreciate you, Queen, and may your gift return back to you tenfold. So as I get prepped to share this video with you guys so we can comment on it and have a key, y'all know what to do. Go ahead and hit that like button for me. If you haven't already done so, hit the subscribe button, because if you're not a subscriber, you will have to wait 10 minutes before you can participate in the chat. And this is a picnic, so of course we want you to participate in the chat. We want you to come on out the bushes. It's safe over here. All right, it's safe over here. You'll be fine. There is another son, I forgot his name. The one that they say swings both ways. I am Mrs. BB in the building. Say, hey, WD, how are you? That's the one that I'm looking for, but I can't find him. I cannot find him. So I need you to listen. I say it all the time. Keep your eyes and your ears to these YouTube streets. So whatever you guys find, there's a lot of super sleuths out there. I am not a research expert. I do okay To be honest with you, a lot of you guys are better than me and you send me stuff. So if you find something, send it to me. What is so strange? Only Dion communicates with him. Where is his other children? Well, when you've been in jail most of their lives, and then when you were in their lives, you were doing things that you weren't supposed to be doing, then yeah, it's kind of understandable that those kids probably don't want to be around their pappy. Okay, they are not too happy with Pappy Nesto. Okay, I'm just saying they ain't too happy with their Pappy. And the thing that I was thinking about today, because I don't know if it's the same call that we're going to look at. I think it is, where Sonya starts out by saying, "Well, where's your brother?" None of Nesto's family have come to visit him. Not none. Like at all. You guys don't find that strange? All right, Nixie's making it rain in the chat. All right, Queen, listen, I see you. I see you. Okay, now she done gifted 5 memberships. Thank you so much. The Real Brown Family Chronicles was gifted. Blessings, Queen Harriet Timmons. You were gifted. Shatina Palmer, Miss Munch, OA, and Hellcat. You guys were all gifted by Old School Nixie. We got 5 new wisdom ambassadors. Y'all know what to do. Throw it up in the chat because we be kin. Now, welcome to the family ambassadors, and please give a huge wisdom thank you to Queen Old School Nixie, who gifted those memberships. And Queen, may your gift return back to you tenfold. Welcome all the new wisdom ambassadors, and to our current ambassadors and VIPs in the building, shouts out to you. Most definitely. Let me see. Legacy Moon said, Dion and Laverte are the only ones that fool with him. The others don't talk to him. Some have restraining orders against him. Exactly. This son, I believe, also has a restraining order against him. And I found Laverte's high school picture. So I'm going to try to bring that up for you. If not, I will put it on the community page so everybody can see. I wonder why Laverte never visited him in jail. None of his kids have visited him in jail. Not none. None of his kids. Nobody. Dre hasn't been there. Dion hasn't been there. Lamont hasn't been there. Daryl was there for 5 minutes. Okay, the only kinfolk that he has visiting him is Infamous and his side chick. That's it. That's it. No one else has been there. And listen, if you guys are not on phone calls from prison's Patreon, you guys need to get a Patreon membership. If you can't do both, do the Patreon. It's worth it. Because that's where the goodies are, in the Patreon. And apparently there's some trouble in paradise because Boneytail didn't have a whole lot to say on the last call. So you guys remember when the calls came out, and after a while, phone calls from prison was saying that she cannot find another calls or any more calls between Nesto and Shirley. The calls have basically stopped. So there was the call in March, and then there was the call in April where she sounded real disgusted, really, really annoyed. And Nesto was like, "Oh, did you put it in there yet?" And she's like, "Put what in there yet?" And he's basically asking her to put money on his books. And she said that he had to wait, basically. She basically told him he had to wait. Okay, but anyway, and so she could not find any calls. Well, the same thing is happening now, allegedly, with Boneytail. I don't know how they're communicating, but those phone calls have almost all but stopped. There's one call on the Patreon. It's a short call, and baby, child. I don't often feel bad for Nesto. I don't even think that anybody should feel bad for him, but that call was rough because it was kind of like, "Hello from the other side." I must have called 1,000 times to tell you I'm sorry for everything that I've done. Okay, she is not trying to take Nesto's calls, and when she do, she ain't saying much. She ain't saying much. We have not had a singlical in a little while, so that was just a little something. I have to warm up the vocal folds. But yeah, so she was straight up hitting Nesto with the You ever been on the phone with somebody and you don't really want to talk, so everything, mm-hmm, mm, She listen, Nesto got the okay. He got the Oh, okay. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to figure out what's going on with this thumbnail, and I just realized that I did not save it as a transparent file. So give me one more again. I'm gonna get it right. It's been a week. I'm out of practice, but I know that y'all forgive me. So yeah, she straight hit him up with the She wasn't answering no questions. She was like, "This interrogation is over." Okay, no, I'm not answering any more of your dumb questions. And yeah, it was rough. It was rough. So anyway, but like I said, check out her Patreon. There's a lot of goodies in there. So there we go. Okay, so that's basically what I've been trying to do this entire time, and I'm gonna fix it. But we're gonna get into this video, and then I will fix that. So hold on just a minute. Let me just share. And while I'm doing that, we got a couple more comments. So Real Brown Family Chronicles said his people know him, some to a certain degree, others know him to a great degree. I was thinking that it could also be that if Nesto got picked up because he didn't know that he had warrants, remember? He didn't know that he had warrants out and he got picked up. So some of them might be afraid to visit him because they might be concerned that they may have some warrants that they don't know about and they don't want to get picked up. That's what I thought about. Tell me what you guys think in the chat. Does that make sense to you? Is it possible? Because everybody that Nesto knows has a criminal record. Even his son. I don't know which content creator did something on Dion. And so I don't know who Nesto thought he was going to stay with, because it was my understanding that you can't stay with anybody that has a criminal record. So hold on a second. What the hell was that? Hold on, y'all. 1 second, y'all. What is that? What are y'all doing? Get from in front of my door. That's the babies. My doggies want to be YouTube famous, y'all. I'm so sorry about the interruption. So anyway, when I get my hair done, I will come back on camera and I will definitely let the babies get their 15 minutes of fame. But anyway, so that I'm thinking that's what it is, because you got Dre, you've got Lamont, you've got Dion. Now I don't know what the deal is with his kids. I don't know why Laverte hasn't come and seen him, but Laverte has a husband, and maybe hubby was like, no, you don't. So who knows? It's just speculation. I'm just speculating. I don't have any evidence to support what I just said. It's just my personal opinion. So I guess we'll find out soon enough. But I know that has to bother Nesto. I know it has to bother this man. Looking at, other people holiday after holiday coming. Shirley has never been there, you know. So he's done a lot of people dirty. Colorism is still very real in our community, sad to say. Absolutely. And it would appear that Bonytail Phonytail is very much suffering from that. It's sad. It's really, really sad. You don't hear her talking about, okay, you know what? I've decided that I'm done, because these overlays is just not doing, they're not overlaying. So anyway, I'm just gonna stick with this one. But it's really sad to hear her talk about herself, and she gets so excited when she talks about the Caucasian part, if there even is a Caucasian part. And when she talks about herself, all she can talk about is being 3 shades of black. So yeah, she's a little, we gonna keep her lifted. Okay. We're gonna keep her lifted. Because she has quite a few screws loose. All right. Quite a few screws loose. Hold on 1 second. It was a comment. So that is depressing. His only visitors is a side hen with flatulence issues and a YouTuber that wants to be Gail King. Oh, according to Sylvia, women are sending him hundreds of dollars. Okay. You know what I thought about as I bring up this video that I've only talked about 4 times already? I thought about the fact that Sonia mentions pining over Nesto. She's sprung. Okay, let's just keep it real here. She's made it very clear. She's stuck on stupid with Nesto. And I don't even think this woman realizes that even if they decided to marry, she would end up just like Shirley, but without Shirley's money. What do I mean? Nesto is going to move on to the next thing smoking, the next victim. Remember, Nesto was hardly ever home. And I don't know if you guys, excuse me, I don't know if you guys realize that Shirley and Ernesto were actually separated prior to him being arrested, which is why she was not looking for him. Because what wife doesn't look for her husband? What wife does not look for her husband? That's strange. Even when he was called, I don't know, jail. The way she said it, I don't know anybody in jail. Yeah, you do. Your criminal career criminal husband, your jailbird husband. But she wasn't even thinking that he might be in jail because she they were separated. She wasn't even thinking about him. So that's just a little bit of juice, a little bit of tea for those of you who didn't know that Sonia has found another way to communicate because that thirst trap has I'm ad-libbing. That thirst trap hasn't stopped talking to her boo thing. You know what? You ain't said no but a word. You right about it. Ayas has a visit with Nesto and Sonia dated 5/14/24. Okay, so she might be going to actually visit him in person. And if there's a visit, phone calls from prison is gonna drop it before long, and I will watch it when she drops it. We'll watch it right here and we'll comment on it. I think he got an inmate that has a phone and Sonia be texting him. It's possible, these are two criminal minded people. I'm surprised she hasn't gotten a spoon and dug him out of the jail already. I would have expected her to have done a whole dug a whole tunnel by now. Maybe Sonia's getting some fat on her head, as my father would say. Funny. Nesto has his own phone. If I were Lamont, I wouldn't go near a prison. There's a reason why they're staying away. There's a reason why they're staying away. I can't tell you exactly what it is. I think that's certainly why Lamont is running up there. Yeah, felons aren't supposed to associate with each other. Absolutely. So So unfortunately, and Nesto's talking about, if he say he's coming. Like Nesto, for real, you already know that your brother is not reliable. You already know that he, he says he's coming, he's not coming. He says he's going to give you money, but then he doesn't give you the money. Come on now. That man is not reliable. I'm sorry. Sunshine and Rain Garden, it says nasty. Family people might be scared because they was doing or was around as witnesses of things he did. Popo could be looking for them, waiting for jail visits. Ooh, that's a really good theory. Because that he had an operation going on and everybody around him was profiting from it. And now that he got caught, if you've ever grown up in the projects and you have roaches and you flip on that light and they scatter, well, that's what happened to Nesto. Her Caucasian is only by association. It's funny. I said what I said on one of the calls. He didn't want to even talk to Laverte because he said that the last time they spoke, he was on good terms with her. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Listen. Nesto can be as fake as Sonia's edges, and that's all I'm going to say. All right. On that note, I'll keep putting the comments up, but I've got the video. Let me go ahead and share, and I've got that queued up. So
Nesto also wants to know what egg face means. Take a listen.
You put that. I see you put that bang on.
Hello. What you say?
I see you got them bangs on your head. Damn, your hair long as a motherfucker.
Hey, old man,
Hold
how
on,
are you?
I'm good. I'm trying to turn it up.
That afro is so long.
now I know that she's trying to pretend like those are her bangs, but I can literally see the line of demarcation in them tracks. Okay, it looks like it might be a clipping. Okay, I used to sell clippings, so yeah, that's definitely that ain't none of her hair. And she did she say? Well, I'm gonna let her say it because she mentioned something that she does to her hair. Well, in this picture, it shows. You ever had a sibling try to cut your hair for you?
Hold on, I'm gonna turn it up. Okay, so
So
what you
your
say?
brother didn't come. Your brother didn't come.
And he ain't coming.
He didn't call. I ain't heard from him in 2 days.
For real? I told you.
He said, no, no, no. I ain't coming to that jail now.
Guess it's
No,
always
I don't believe
tomorrow.
that.
He knew 2 o'clock today.
No. I believe he out there. I believe
Huh?
he's out there. He wouldn't have told you he wasn't coming though. He wouldn't have told you he wasn't coming. Cause I know he's coming.
He ain't here. He might come tomorrow. You think?
No, I don't believe that. If he told you he was coming, he gonna be there. Yeah.
He can't come late. He gotta show up at 2. Is he always late?
No, he ain't never came. He's never came to see me here. But I'm saying, but if he
I'm
told you he
saying
was
though, is
coming,
he a late person? Does he show up on time or do he show up late when you invite him to? Because he could like pull up like at 1:15 thinking he about to do something.
no, but
Then I
no,
go,
that ain't how I go though with him. If he say he coming, he coming. If he tell me he coming, he coming.
You see her roll her eyes because she know that's a damn lie. Sorry. Nesto's erectile dysfunction said, what happened to his stable of women? They left the plantation like runaway slaves. That's what happened.
okay,
Yeah,
he coming. But he
yeah,
coming.
yeah. That's what he say. But you here.
Oh.
So how you doing today? What you got going on today? That damn hair long. That hair long, woman. What you talking about is short. Okay then.
Long. My bangs are why everybody thought my bangs are weave. My hair is long. It's 18 inches today. I don't wear it too long. I'm just short. 100
I'm talking
pounds.
about. I'm talking about them paint. I'm talking about the bangs though. The bangs.
Yeah, it grew out, right? I mean, I cut them today, this morning. They were like this, like a month ago.
Damn, your hair grow fast as a mud.
Real fast. That's how white people.
Sonya cut her bangs with some kindergarten scissors. You know them scissors with the round edges that can't cut paper.
That Caucasian.
Okay. All right then. So how was your flight?
I slept most of the way.
Oh, you did? That's good. You got some sleep. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. Yeah.
How are you?
I'm good. It's good to see you
You had your
again.
meeting this morning with the attorneys?
No, I ain't had nothing today.
What? Maybe
No, I
after
have.
2:30. Let's see what happens after 2:30.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I ain't
But I
heard
told
nothing
him
today.
2:30. You have your brother coming. Which when I leave here, I'll call him and find out what happened to him.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, but this kind of hard to see. I can see you, but you can't see. You trying to see what's going on. This is another dorm. I tell you, it's another dorm. So they got the cameras.
Oh, you another place. That's why the phone looked
Yeah,
weird.
yeah.
Oh.
That's what it is. You can
So how
barely
you know
see
you had
me
a
or
phone call?
something.
They called you and they told you. I could see you real good. Oh man, where your glasses at?
Oh shit! Yeah, that's what's wrong
Ain't
with
that
my
a?
ass. Yeah, hold on.
Oh my gosh.
I
No,
wonder why
Daddy.
this shit. Yeah, I was like, why is she so blurry? Like, yeah, I'm
Because you
clean
wear
this.
glasses.
That's right. I do.
Wow. What going on here? Is Nesto having a senior moment? Sir forgot that he needed his reading glasses. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Nesto, keep it together. And someone made a comment about women sending money to Nesto. Listen, if anybody's sending money, I hope they're sending it directly to Nesto and not sending it to a content creator who says they're gonna put it on his books because it might not make it to his books. And that's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
You blind. You just in denial because you old. You trying to fight it.
Oh,
Don't fight
damn. Yeah, okay. So what's your mission is today since you love me so very much and I love you very much? Thank you so very
it. We love
much.
you very much. Afro
Yeah.
and all.
Yeah. Looking
So
60.
you looking 60?
Man, I
That's
look
fine.
older than 60. This shit is
I do.
ugly. Huh?
Afro man. Looking like 1970.
Ain't that though?
Looking like gravy.
Man. Look at these goddamn cheeks.
I know you
Shit.
got some fat cheeks. You've
I
always
got
had
to.
cheeks like that. You never
Huh?
seen that?
Who?
You've never. Do you ever really look at yourself
No, I don't.
when you're getting ready and stuff? You don't look at yourself in the mirror when you're brushing your
I,
teeth.
Sonya, he is in jail. That man probably don't even have a mirror. Don't you know that people will bust out the glass in the mirror and try to cut somebody with it? No, he can't see what he look like. And Nesto's beard is growing faster than her own damn hair because Nesto don't be putting his beard in ponytails talking about it makes your hair grow. You know, just saying.
yeah, I do all that. You know, I be thinking about
You
what
know
I
when you.
got to do.
Oh, for real? Plus
Yeah,
you blind.
yeah. What time your show gonna be today?
My who?
You going to your
RV.
place
I'm gonna
today?
go tomorrow because Cindy got this baby that she adopted, and she
Hold
got
on,
me.
hold on. She got you she adopted a baby?
Well, you know, she be picking up that girl's baby because they didn't want the baby, but they had her anyway, so she just gets her all the time. She's only a month old.
They don't want a human being like that? What's she gonna do with a baby?
She's been playing with her like a doll. He's cute.
What? Wow. Okay. Is this the same baby that Bonitail was yelling at when she was talking to her jail boo? And the baby crying and hollering, and she just put the baby in the room with the TV on and closed the door. Is that the same baby? Miss Waller, you cannot say things like playing with a baby like a doll on a recorded line. Don't you know CPS will come to your house so quick? Lord have mercy. I think Sonia's brain is also 80% CMOS. I'm just saying.
Oh, a dog. I'm finna say. Wow. She
Yeah, she
don't.
cute. She's godmother of the baby. She done appointed herself godmother.
Oh, so she gonna raise the baby. That's what you're saying? So you're gonna help her take care of this
Okay,
baby?
I'm babysitting tonight because they're all going to parties tonight. So I am babysitting tonight. So she's cute. She's little. I haven't held a baby in a minute.
What?
I'm all for it. I like babies.
Are you serious? How
You
you gonna?
know what it is? I be feeling bad when these people be killing their kids, and I be like, oh, I would have took it. You know, they be beating their babies to death because they don't.
Oh, I would have took it.
Want
It. Oh my gosh. Okay. Phonytail got baby fever. Do you guys hear the changes in Nesto's voice? How that laugh changes a little bit. I like babies. He over here like, my kids are grown. Don't even think about it. Nope. And if I'm not mistaken, and I don't know how true it is, but do you guys remember that call where she was talking about a rumor that Nesto had a baby out there? And he's like, baby, where? No, I got a snip. So, Bonitail, you won't be having any babies by Nesto Finesto, Canesto, Molesto, Podesto, because yeah, he got a snip. And y'all tell me, even though this picture's blurry, where are her edges? Her hair, even here, this is January 2023, and you can see her hair is thinning because she thinks that ponytails grow your hair. Okay.
baby.
You need to call me so you can get some of this Chebe oil. I will, matter of fact, you can just go to the buttersandblacksoap.com. We're going to shoot to commercial break in just a minute. You can go to buttersandblacksoap.com and you can get you some Chebe hair oil, okay, and grow them edges back. I'm just saying.
Really. So it's like if you can find somebody who really like don't really want their baby, it's best to like get her all the time.
Wow.
They were gonna put her up for adoption.
For real?
Mm-hmm. They were gonna put her up for adoption. So I told them, just get her as much as possible.
Damn. That's some sad shit right there. These folks can't even have a baby and would love to have a baby. Well, at least she didn't sell the damn baby. Cause them people be selling their
No, that's her
kids.
7th child. Remember, I told you she got 7 kids.
Oh, all the kids stay with her?
They stay with her. Her oldest is 17. Her youngest is a month.
Damn.
Look at your face.
Wow. Yeah, look at it. Look like shit today.
Mm.
No,
Yeah.
you don't.
I gotta lose me some goddamn weight, man. I got.
Are you fat?
No. When I gain weight in my face, probably butt, shit like that. You know.
Look at her mouth. Oh my gosh. She looked like one of those damn blow-up dolls. Look at her panicking. Like, no, you're not fat, are you? Do you have a pot belly? You can't be old, gray with a big ass beard and a pot belly. Oh, like Sonya is not feeling this old Nesto look. Remember, she's used to dating young guys. She doesn't date older men. And Nesto looks like he is 250 years old. Why is Nesto over here looking like Melchizedek? Okay. If you guys are not into the Bible, you probably don't know what I'm talking about. Okay. He over here looking like Abraham. Like he looking like Abraham's daddy.
Oh.
Wait a minute, you got a big booty?
No, I don't walk around. I have my shit goddamn 4-side big. I don't walk around like that.
Right. You don't know why you're looking like that.
No, I'd kill somebody doing that. Looking at homophobia. I can't do all that.
Y'all heard him, right? He said he wear his clothes 4 sizes too big, so people can't be looking at his behind. And no, he would unalive somebody if they even look, because he's phobic. Listen, I would not be surprised if somebody done already got to that ass. But anyway, I'm just saying.
Yeah, playing with me like that.
Oh, that was the wrong one. I be playing. Like, no, not the one.
Okay.
I was getting to it, Paul. I was getting to it. Yeah, that'd be Nesto. Nesto, you already know you got your Nesto has a side hen, but I think Nesto's playing side hen to somebody in that jail because he be acting real scary. Nesto be running scared.
So how you feeling? You looking good?
Good when I see you.
Yeah, you looking good. Looking real good. Damn, that hair done grow goddamn quick.
Yeah, my hair goes fast. I told you it's gonna be long by the summer.
It is super long. It's all the way up in your face.
It was longer last time you saw me. I had cut them. It was, my bangs were a little bit longer. I cut them up.
Okay.
So they were a little bit longer.
I thought you told this man like 2 minutes ago that your bangs were up here, like close by your eyebrows. Now you're saying that they just at the bridge of your nose. Which one is it? Okay. And them bangs look terrible. Her bangs do look like she cut them herself. You know, she bought her little tape hair or whatever and was trying to cut it to make some bangs. Yeah, and it ain't looking too good.
You can wear a bob right now.
No, because this hair right here is only this long. It has to be able to go all the way this way.
Okay.
And the hair back here is only this long. So
No,
it's the back is long enough.
Yeah, but if I'm talking about the bob where you cut it right here. You cut it right here. No, the bob be like right here.
Go down
and then yeah. And then this part he'd be cut back like layers.
Oh yeah. Look, that's right. You know hair.
Yes, I do.
Know about that.
That's what I'm telling you. Yeah.
Like you know hair.
Yeah.
Like this is going out the strip club, baby. That's messed up. Oh, Lord, you strip club, baby. Lord, have mercy.
Oh, that killed. That'll put you all the way in a new game right there. Yeah.
For real.
Yeah. You look young as a motherfucker, though. Man. Yeah, you look young. Very young. You don't bounce back real. Yeah, you don't bounce back. You don't bounce back.
Yeah, I'm not sick in the face anymore.
I'm just trying to figure out, you know what? I'll tell you what it is. When people be saying, well, why you not dating? Why you ain't married? Why nobody hook you up? You know, I guess I can see that. I can see that now.
You can see why I don't, or you can see why I'm asked.
Yeah, I can see why you asked. Yeah.
Really? I come up emotional, unavailable.
She's stuck on you, Nesto. All I see is you, Nesto. Oh my God, Nesto. Legacy Moon is cutting up. She said her edges are still in the box. I can't. Name change 412 said her edges went Wait, her edges went tourists on a secret mission and are not coming back to Earth. Lord, I can't. Sonya can afford the oil for her edges. I almost missed out tonight. Law, CMOS brain. Yeah. Listen, we keep wondering if she is working for the feds, working for the prosecution. Is she really this dumb? She might just really be that dumb. And when your brain is 80% CMOS. Plus, menopause causes hair loss. She better stop with the ponytails. Absolutely. Sonia doesn't know anything about growing hair. Nesto knows more about growing hair. Nesto has grown his hair out more sitting in that jail. Okay.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see. Yeah. They think something wrong with
You need a solution too. Said Edge is gone with her white family.
you, but there ain't no wrong with you.
No, I mean it is something wrong with me because I'm stuck on somebody, but that's fine. It's weird.
Okay.
I even say I feel weird saying it. People ask, but because I am, then I be feeling like I'm really not, but I am because I'm emotionally unavailable.
Oh, okay. Okay. What does an egg face mean? I'm trying to get that understanding.
What is a who face?
Egg face.
Oh, egg on your face?
Yeah.
When you got egg on your face? When you looking stupid. That's what egg on the face mean. When you sitting there looking stupid, you got egg on your face.
Okay, so what would
That's
that mean?
If because you know better. That's mainly what it is. When you know better, feel.
I got you. I understand. Okay, but yeah. But what I'm gonna say is to you, so you can see my face and my mouth, the lips moving and shit, so you can see what's going on. We're gonna be good and tight for the rest of our life, no matter what's going on. Don't worry. You don't have to worry about that. That part, we ain't 20 no or 30, 40 no more. We finna be 60. So guess what?
Don't say that. I'm not there yet.
We know you're not there yet. You got the emotional intelligence of a flea. It's a shame that a 59-year-old man has to tell a 55, 56-year-old woman to make her feel secure. Bonitail is insecure. That's what all of this is about. She's insecure. That's why it's like, I'm there, but I'm not there. I have feelings, but I don't have feelings. I'm emotionally available, but I'm not. I love you, but I don't. I want you, but I don't. Like she needs Nesto to coddle her, to tell her, don't worry. We're good. Your place is secure. Side chicks don't get security. Okay. Part-time workers don't get benefits. And side chicks don't get security. Not in no relationship. He gonna move on to the next thing smoking. You watch, especially if it's somebody that got more than what she got, some money or something.
You can't say that to me till September when I turn 55. Then you could say 60.
Okay,
I'm on this side of the fence still. You on that side of the fence.
So you want the time?
When I get to 55, September, then I'll be on my way to 60.
Okay. Okay. So basically, what you're trying to say, you're trying to slow the time down.
I'm trying to hold on to my shit a little bit longer.
But you can though. You look like it, so you're good. You're straight. You ain't got nothing to worry about. You good, man. You can ride. You're gonna be riding a long time. My gray hair ass got some problems.
You'll be all right. You'll be with me.
Yeah, I got
some
problems.
Oh, now I'm dating somebody in their 20s. They'll be like, yeah, I'm in my 20s. Come on, Papa.
Damn. Yeah, you
gonna make me look younger. Hanging with you.
Hanging out with me. Yeah. Go ahead. Listen to
you
what?
will, because when I used to date the young boy, they used to card me and not him. And he was only 27, 28 at the time. And I was looking like, and they would go over to me and be like, I need to see your ID. I'm like, me? He in his 20s. He the kid. Your brother not here. I don't even know what he looked like, So
how do you know he's not there if you don't know what he looks like? You sound dumb. And Alice, blessed child of God, said, I think the girl may have lost her mind when she lost her edges. Baby, she lost her mind and those edges when he hit her with that liquid V, baby. Okay, she done lost everything. It was too much.
When he come in, he'll see it. Yeah.
You don't know what I look like.
Well, guess what? Here's the thing. If y'all were visiting and he knew you was coming and you know he was coming, yeah, I'm pretty sure y'all two smart people individually would sit here and tell each other what y'all look like and
He does
communicate on
not have a
time.
clue what I look like, not a description. I've never given him a description of me. He don't know if I'm short, fat.
You know what? That didn't make no sense to me. That didn't make no sense to me. I would at least, hey man, what you look like, what you got going on, what kind of car you in,
Did
what
he
time we
ask
got to be
you
there.
that? What do I look like?
No, it didn't ask me none of that because I know
Okay, then
you should have enough common sense to know that, right?
what you look like or
What?
what I look like? I
Now,
don't look like your type.
no, I don't. Nobody. What kind of type you keep thinking I'm supposed to have? This ain't about
Every,
no type.
so when people usually date a certain look and then you look totally opposite of that look, then that puts you in the mind that, like you say, I'm the smallest person you ever been around like that, right?
Right. Go ahead.
Never
Right.
dealt
Right. Right.
dealt with
Right.
somebody
Right.
this little.
Right.
So that means I'm not considered your type.
Oh my goodness, this lady is insecure. She done studied all the other women that he done dated, stalked them. A pimp named Nesto is in the building. Said, just joined in. Happy Sunday. What's on the menu tonight? Well, we talking about the Caucasian, or maybe not, in Sonya. So what's on the menu is stovetop stuffing. Have any of you guys ever heard Dave Chappelle's joke about the stovetop stuffing? It's funny. But anyway, yeah, we having all types of things tonight. We having a good time. We got a full menu. I think Auntie No's Kitchen is here. I done heard someone say that they got the potato salad. We got blackberry cobbler. We got all type of stuff on the menu tonight with a side of Kiki.
Okay.
I'm not a person that you usually would be like, yeah, I could see him with her, because that's usually what he date. You get me?
Okay.
I'm not usually what you date, so
Okay. You got a problem with you saying what you're saying?
I'm fine with it. No.
Okay.
I mean,
Okay.
I've never dated old, so no.
Yeah, so funny.
Even though I'm old there with you, look, even though I'm with you right there, like, you know what I'm saying, but still. So this is new.
Yeah. Well, I'm surprised you didn't call him though. Why you didn't call him? You do some checking and see.
I'll
But
call him. He should have called me, but I'll call him when I leave. He should have called me and just met me up here. I told him 2 o'clock. All he had to do is just come up here.
man, them folks ain't messing with this kind of shit. Man, I could have said that, but
And why would he come all the way up here and sign up and do all of that stuff?
man, he did that shit online, man. Them folks, them folks ain't came and did all that, man. Them folks wouldn't did all that there and then knowing that don't make no sense to me. Think about it. No.
I don't know him. You know him. I can't
know,
say.
But it's fine. But it's cool though. Long we got them good from that week. That's all. That's all that's important right now to me. You came, so shit. Really, when he asking for the extra. To be honest with you. Yeah, I told you all this when I first met you. When I first started in this game right here 6-7 months ago. So you're like, you got all them people. Man, this ain't what you think this shit is. I told you that. Was I lying to you?
No, because ain't nobody came. He got kids and everything.
Okay, then. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Just the out of town person.
There you go.
One that known you the least.
Look, he told Edges that he has nobody but her. She is his only option because everybody is gone. All right, we're gonna take a real quick commercial break. And I did tell you guys that I was gonna update you as I try more of the Butters and Black Soap products. And the product, I'm just gonna tell you about one new product that I tried. The lavender black soap. Oh my god, that lavender black soap is everything. I know you guys have heard me talk about the coconut milk black soap. Try the lavender. I have a new love. I have a new love. Try the lavender African black soap. It is heavenly. When I tell you it's so invigorating, like it wakes me up. I typically don't take long showers, but with that baby right there, and she has new pouches that lather up even more. So, Butters and Black Soap offers high quality, handcrafted butters, black soaps, and oils made with all natural ingredients that improve the appearance of hair, skin, and nails. Try Butters and Black Soap's amazing collection of African black soaps sourced from Ghana and infused with ingredients such as turmeric, oatmeal, sea moss, coconut milk, activated charcoal, and more to promote healthy looking skin. Say goodbye to dry, cracked skin with the Sea Moss Body Cream by Butters and Black Soaps. This non-greasy formula will leave your skin soft and supple. If you want to achieve a natural, healthy glow, try one of their whipped shea butters. Indulge in the luxurious feel of African black soaps and more by Butters and Black Soap. Shop now at www.butters_blacksoap.com. Use custom code WISDOM for a 15% discount. Shop now. Yeah, baby. I be using that Butters and Black Soap. And the whipped shea butter is a seasonal product, so it's not available. So what you can use instead, try their mango papaya body oil. Oh my God, that stuff smells heavenly. Woo, child, baby. You want to talk about a radiant glow? Yeah, I be glowing, y'all, for real, for real. But anyway, let's get back into this video. I'm going to leave the website up. And again, you can use code WISDOM for a 50% discount off of any purchase.
I've only
Thank
known
you.
you 2 years.
So what I'm telling you is, folks don't give a fuck. They think you out, miss out. That's it, you know. But it is what it is. I've been good to a lot of people, but I can't worry about that right now. I got to worry about my life, as you say, my future. Because if they hitting off right now, to me, God show where they're going to be at. So when I get past 60, they don't give a fuck about me. I'll be in an retirement motherfucker home fucking with them clowns. So I'm just being honest with you. So shit, am I wrong?
Mm-mm.
This is just a reality check for me. I'll be in there, throw my ass in a retirement home, put a muffle over my motherfucking mouth.
I'll take care of you.
Wait a minute. November Rain. Boneytail dated her lawyer? Is this the same? Okay, wait a minute. I'm gonna have to go back to my notes because there was a lawyer. Remember how Boneytail always talks about how she was a paralegal, right? Even though she wasn't a real paralegal, but she talks about this paralegal job. So remember when I did the expose on her, we looked at some of her criminal history and some of her civil history, and there was the law firm that represented her in some of her civil and criminal cases. And when I called them to do an employee background check or employment verification, they did confirm that she worked there, although the guy sounded like he threw up in his mouth when I mentioned her name. But literally, I mean, the way that he just exhaled, he sounded exasperated. yeah, like he didn't even want to talk. But anyway, so is that the lawyer? Is that the reason why she was able to be employed there? And why? I mean, because if that's not a conflict of interest, I don't know what is. How are you employing your client and you're representing not your client, but your employee? You employed your client and then you're representing your employee who's also your client anyway. But yeah, I had never heard that. So okay.
Hey, yeah, so shit, I'm straight right now. So I'm okay. Yeah. Looking
Are
like
you
a
from
champ. Yeah, looking like yeah. This is some ugly shit. I don't say, huh?
You look good.
I live in it.
You look good.
Now with this shit, man, this shit ugly as a motherfucker.
I mean, I can see beyond that. I know what it looked like underneath all of that. I got a picture on my refrigerator, remember? And I got like 50 pictures of you on my phone.
Okay. All right.
I'm
then.
obsessed. Something's wrong with me.
Okay. Okay. Well, then guess what? Hopefully this is the last visit. Hope so. I'm hoping and
Hope
praying
it's your
it
last
is.
week here.
Yes, I'm hoping it is. So if it is, then it's all good. Yeah,
Good.
yeah. So
I
you're
can
gonna
get
go
some.
home. You're gonna go home and play grandmama in a minute.
That's a secret of my grandmother.
Yeah,
My old grandma.
Yeah, but that's a great grandmama with the baby. You do know that,
No,
right?
I'm not great because Sydney's child would be my grandchild, not my great child. Now Katie's child would be my great
That's
child.
right. That's right. That's right. And you keep
Quit
her
trying to make
line.
me old.
That's right.
Old.
Yeah, and you know what? You're damn sure right about that. Yeah, you're right about that. So where's that gray kicking in at? Could you put some dye in that thing? Did you do some Beijing?
You can't see it. I dye it. You can't see the gray. I got one strand right here.
Oh, that's it? You told me there was a whole bunch of gray in your head.
There is, but I dye my hair like every 2 months. I dye it.
We know that's why you have no edges, because you done burnt them out with all of that hair dye. Her hair is way too soft. You know, when you use box dyes or you use like the dyes from Sally's that you mix yourself, that the chemicals in those dyes work very much like a perm. And so people that have hair like Sonia's, you can't be putting, I don't even dye my hair every 3 months. That's why people use rinses or things like that, or semi-permanent, because it doesn't have the same harsh chemicals. Now I wonder why this chick ain't got no hair.
One popped in.
One popped in.
I dye it black.
They say that shit give you cancer now, that dye in your hair and all that.
Don't say that. Really?
That's what it said. They had it on the news.
So I gotta go natural?
I didn't say that. I'm telling you, but you don't have cancer.
I don't want cancer. I don't want cancer.
Yeah, but you don't have cancer though.
I mean,
so you're good.
I mean, if I'm still dyeing my hair, I can still get it though, right?
I'm just going by what they said on the news. Now, you're a woman. You should have researched this shit more than me. I just saw it on the news. You know, the dyeing process. No, not the dye. The chemicals as of the straighten of your hair. You know, yeah, I see you. I see it. I'm pretty sure you got the red list on, so your teeth can sure get whiter. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you feeling better? You got your results. It ain't good. You feeling better now? Okay.
Cholesterol's good. No, I'm not anemic. My blood is good. My kidneys are good. It's all good in my hood. I have no medical problems other than I got a referral to see the gastrologist to check out my stomach, and that's it.
So, you're talking about gastrologist. What you mean? Talking about that line that you got to get?
Gastrology, whoever do the belly.
How does it? So how your stomach feeling? How your stomach feeling?
Yeah. Every day is different, but it's mostly always good. He gave me back my truck yesterday. It's a scratch on it. It's a nice scratch about this long on the freaking bumper.
What?
Like on the front passenger side, like he was turning and he scraped something.
Oh, you're giving it back anyway, so it don't even matter. Yeah. So what you gonna get? Oh, you gonna meet that girl today? The one that having the breakfast.
She's in Jamaica. No. She's in Jamaica. I'm gonna see her in 2 weeks. She's doing the Grammys. She's doing Jamaica this week, Grammys next week, and then I'm gonna see her after that.
Oh, okay. Okay, I got you. I understand. Okay, then. We excited. You gonna see your other folks out there in Marietta? The club out there?
I told him to call me. He didn't call me, so I'm gonna call him today and see what's what.
Whatever. She ain't calling nobody. You see how Nesto threw that in there? Because he's still trying to get her to do something with some type of a business, something. She's either talking about YouTube, she's talking about her sister, she's talking about them babies, she is talking about the YouTubers, everything but these businesses ain't getting to the money, as Nesto likes to say. Queen Lily said, first of all, Legacy called her the one strand lie. I can't. Queen Lily said, I dye my roots every 2 weeks because my hair grows fast. I'm 50. Sonia's 55. She has more gray than me. I have gray around my edges. She lies too much. Well, her hair doesn't grow. So maybe she can go 2 months without dyeing her hair because her hair don't grow.
How's business doing? Is it picking up?
Oh, okay. I see. I understand. So what else you gonna do while you sitting out here? You just gonna babysit?
I just miss you like I always do.
Okay. Well, you going to apartment hunting and all that today?
I'm taking my son to the barber shop to get a haircut because I'm making him go to this party tonight with my daughter so he can get some socialism in his ass. And then
why are you making him do
because
that?
he
He
would
don't want
just
to do that.
because he needs to go,
Why do we need
especially
to
with
go?
her, because he needs to just get out a little bit, even if he just go for an hour. Just go, dip your foot in the pool, and then if you don't want to go all the way, just go back home. I want to just go for at least an hour.
Is her son mentally challenged? Because the way that she talks about this kid, you would think that he's slow. And I don't mean Nesto kind of slow. I don't mean Slowberry kind of slow. I don't even mean Shirley Strawberry kind of slow. I'm talking about slow. I mean, she okay. Anyway, we're gonna remember I mentioned and I believe that's the same son she's talking about. Remember I mentioned, her son and some things that she said that is not correct, not lining up with the information that is available online. But anyway, let's keep going. We're almost done. We got about 7 more minutes.
That's all. If he goes for an hour, that's cool. Say hi, chill, whatever.
How's his job doing?
It's doing good. He got his first paycheck. They ain't paying him shit, but $400 a week. But I told him as long as you're working, as long as you're learning, that's the key. So if he's learning and they're teaching him, then he's good.
So he's doing apprenticeship. That's what he's doing. So
apprenticeship. So in 30 days, they get and that's kind of hard to do because they don't pay you anything, but they work the shit out you. They work you long hours. He should have really got more than that because if he's working more than 10 hours, he should at least be getting $100 a day. And I know one day he went in at 7:30 and he didn't get off till 11:30 at night.
It's called a job, okay? Something you don't know nothing about. Your son is working, okay? Not working. He is walking, okay? WAWKIN, walking, okay? He has a job. That's what he's doing. And once they take out them taxes, no, you don't have much left over, So it is what it is. He got something. He got something.
He needs to keep up with his hours. Because I know he's done overtime. And it's $11. So 11.
Look at her trying to do the math in her head. Nixie done gifted 5 more memberships. Oh my gosh, Queen. Thank you so much. Plant Lady, I said what I said. Lex for Val 0429. Pramana Woman and Little Scooter. Y'all have all been gifted by the Queen, none other than Old School. Nixie, thank you so much, y'all. We got 5 new wisdom ambassadors. We begin now. Throw it up in the chat. Y'all know how this goes. And please give a huge thank you to Old School Nixie and Queen. May your gift return back to you tenfold. And I know that it will. I know that it will. And we got Night Skin that renewed her membership. I know that's right. I'm glad you figured it out, Queen. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. And may your gift return back to you tenfold. Shout out to all the new wisdom ambassadors and welcome to the Wisdom Family Picnic. Let's go.
I'm glad you got your red hair.
My red hair.
He said real. He's trying to say real. He ain't, his teeth is slipping.
Hair, real hair.
Real.
The real hair in the front.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good thing. Yeah, that's a real good thing. Okay then, Spody Yodi. Yeah, it's a microphone. It's just loud on your side. It's kind of low on my side over here. This ain't like the other one. Yeah, this ain't like the other one.
You want me to be loud? I don't want to be loud.
No, it just says I can hear you, but I can barely hear you. Yeah. What's
you
wrong with your
voice?
neck? Yeah, I can hear you. What's wrong with your neck? Yeah, like you're tired. Yeah, with your long neck. Okay.
Oh. Did you say my neck was long?
Yeah, long neck. A long neck. Yeah.
Yes, he called you a giraffe. Okay. She's like, did you say my neck is long? Sonia, I got a question for you, but where your red hair? Real. Where's your real hair? Miss Boogie Down, thank you so much for the super chat. She said, these 2 clowns. The teeth comment is hilarious. Yes, teeth be slipping. Real. Where is your real hair? All right. Shout out to all the queens that got real hair. Uh-oh, who put the wait a minute. Joy. Ain't ain't no raisins. Ain't no raisins in the potato salad. Night pot, we got a problem. Ain't no raisins in the I ain't put no raisins in the potato salad. We got a problem. Who done brought roaches up in the picnic? We got a problem. Ain't no raisins in the potato salad. I told y'all that story, right? About my grandmama eating a salad, and she was like, this salad is really good, and you put raisins in it. And we like, grandmama, ain't no raisins in that salad. Yeah, that was the auntie's house that got roaches. And you can always tell when people have roaches, because you know that they see you looking at the roach, you see the roach, they see the roach, and they just act like it ain't even there. That's when you know people just used to having roaches. And yeah, it was one of them type situations. One thing about it, WD is gonna make me laugh. Alec, blessed child of God. And you know this. I've been holding on to this all week. It's been 7 days, y'all. Sherry Anderson, she is cracking up. Nesto and his backhanded comments. Something is always wrong with her neck, her back. His backhanded compliments. Yeah. Because, they cut ass on each other. They got to cut up on each other. She called him old. And see, Nesto's very calculated. When she calls him old, he will just say, yeah, I'm old. Yeah, you right. You sure is right. As he pushes his teeth back up in his mouth. But then he'll take a moment to come out of nowhere to say something, knowing that it's going to make her insecure. He's so bad. He is so bad.
Yeah, long neck. Yeah.
Nesto, you're not a nice person.
Better for you to choke me.
No, I ain't with that shit. Have me get me banged up.
Not choke me out.
Why do women like that old crazy wild shit?
You don't want to choke somebody where they like, oh no, like it's just a little hold. It's basically just holding them by the neck, not choking them. But it just looks like you're choking them, but not actually choking them. But you damn sure don't want to be choked out.
Yeah, and you shouldn't be talking about choking anybody out with a man that's already incarcerated, Sonia. Name change 412 done gifted 5 memberships. Well, thank you so very much. I appreciate it. Y'all just making it rain over here. Wolf Angel, Love Breezy, Sleepy Libra 17, second to none. And Sammy Cake was gifted by Name Changed 412. I love it. We got 5 new wisdom ambassadors. Make them feel welcome because we be kin now. Throw it up in the chat. Kinfolk, welcome officially to the Wisdom's Family Picnic. And please give a big warm wisdom thank you to Name Changed 412. Thank you so much, and may your gift return back to you tenfold. Welcome, new wisdom ambassadors. That's how we do it over here. And Old School Nixie, thank you so much for being a member for 4 months. I appreciate it. It is still mind-boggling that my channel is only, is it 6 months old yet? Actually, what the day is? What the day is? Yeah, we are 6 months old on this channel this week. So happy 6-month birthday, anniversary, YouTube channelversary, whatever they call it. All right, let's get back to it.
But why I'm trying to figure why though? I don't understand what that's supposed to be.
I don't know.
Nice skin. He like
shit is good though.
He likes that liquid V because he might have ED. He might have some issues down there. You know what I'm saying? Like he's been with a lot of women. He may have wore some stuff out, so he needs some enhancements. And I honestly believe Nesto to be very sadistic. I believe that the version of Nesto that we see here is about as fake as Sonia's edges and about as fake as them bangs that she's trying to claim as her own. And I think he's very sadistic. And I think that liquid Viagra allows him to go longer, not for the purposes of pleasure, but for the purposes of inflicting some type of masochistic type of thing. That's just my opinion. He's definitely into BDSM. Okay. And he low-key getting excited thinking about choking Sonia's low neck, but he can't say too much because they on a recorded line.
She does nice. She does nice.
What?
You just hold them by the neck. You don't choke them. You just hold them.
Now,
I'll show
she's
you.
giving instructions.
No, you didn't show me that shit. They already
I mean,
got me
I'll
fucked
do it
up
to
in
you.
here.
We ain't committing no crimes, hush.
Yeah. They already got me fucked up. Yeah.
He said, I ain't doing nothing. As long as I
Nah.
can breathe, we're good. I just said hold, not choke. Hold. Hold.
Is
Oh.
she
Oh.
still saying
Got you
it?
scared,
She's
boo.
still saying it.
Back of your head. Aw, line up.
Line up where? I don't see no line up. Where line up
Not in the
at?
back of that head, right. It
No.
grows like this, though. Your hair is growing like
Yeah,
that.
it do. Yeah, it do. It do. You sure right. You right. It does.
You sure is wrong.
It really does.
You sure is.
Learning so much about you these last couple of months.
Yeah, funny.
You're forced to talk now because you really didn't. But you just call and listen to me every day.
Yeah,
Now
yeah.
you gotta talk. You gotta
But
talk.
that's good though. That's good though. It's good. It's good to listen sometimes. You can learn a lot when you listen. So,
You've learned enough.
Yeah, you can learn a lot. You can learn a lot. Your brother's gonna move to Atlanta? You talked to him again?
I talked to him yesterday.
So that is his plan to still come?
You saw Sonya peeking out so she could show us her bangs.
Yeah, he's gonna come still. You got a bug in there? Got a bed bug in your face?
No, I just itching because they got these gnats in here and I can't handle them gnats. I feel like something on my head or something. I got to go to scratch and get back.
And it feel like something crawling on your skin, but it's really not nothing there. I be feeling that. I be like,
you know too?
Sometimes I feel like it's a bug on my head, and I be like,
Sonya, there is a bug in your head. A long time ago, you had a roach that crawled up in your ear, and that's why your brain don't work. Okay, your brain is working at 50% capacity. I don't know anybody that be feeling like they got bugs crawling in their hair. Maybe you have lice. I don't know what to tell you. Okay. If you're feeling like something's crawling on you, it's probably crumbs. Stop eating in the bed. Okay, that's all I can tell you. You can't be having potato chips late at night and eating frozen pizza, in your bed and think that you ain't gonna be feeling stuff. So I'm just saying, I don't know what it is and why she's always taunting him about the bugs because he's in jail and that is a very real concern. And so yeah, I don't understand why they do this to each other.
Then I run to the mirror like,
really?
Nothing's there. Or either be crawling on my skin, but now look and there's nothing there. I don't know what that's about.
Oh.
I mean, that's what happens when you get a bad batch. Okay. When you get a bad batch. So maybe stay out the nose candy a little bit. Maybe you may want to, cut back. I'm just saying.
Okay. What you got? Jeans on today? We got some Crocs on today?
I got jeans and I got jeans and some like Converse looking. I mean, not Converse. You know how the brown boots, but the toes are out. Pink toes.
Pink toes? You talking about tennis shoes?
No, my nails are pink and my toes are pink. My toes are out, but I got on boots.
Oh, you got
my
boots?
toes are out. I got ankle boots. I got ankle boots. Yeah,
ankle boots.
They look like what are those things? What are those things called? They wear Timberlands. They're the color of a Timberland.
Oh, the brown. They brown.
They brown like Timberlands, but they got a high heel. It's a high heel.
Okay. I got two. Okay. Yeah. So when one gear, you do your routine.
What?
Because I'll be missing out. Yeah, I'll be missing out.
Yeah, because you don't get the pictures no more.
Yeah, I don't get nothing. So I guess when they visit me, let me know something. I'm gonna tell them, but that shouldn't even matter in a few more minutes though. Yeah. So.
Did y'all peep that? I think Nesto was missing his barbershop. He keep telling her about a show and put on a show and do a little dance. That's what them girls did in your barbershop. Sonya, she ain't got no ass. She ain't doing no dance for you. That ain't happening.
So that's gonna be. I got to get a new cell phone. I got to get a new everything now.
Yeah, that lawyer was married, and he is white.
We were supposed to anyway. Did Dion? Was you able to call Dion still or no?
I know.
I don't know what that's doing.
I don't know either.
You need to run that $2 back.
Yeah, he knew. He do. But your hair look real nice. You did a real good job on your hair.
I did it this morning.
Yeah, it look real good. You do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can go with that now. I can go with that. It look good on you. Okay then. Okay. Come on with mine now. You got what 30
50
seconds?
seconds. Not yet. You gotta get at least 20. You trying to get me in trouble. You be trying to get me put out.
No, ain't nobody trying to do all that though. Ain't nobody trying to
You know
get
the
you.
popo right behind me.
Oh, yeah. They probably looking too.
Like, why y'all put me right here?
They want to see what you
1A.
got going
Can I
on.
be in the
That's
back?
all. No. Yeah, well you're looking intelligent, that's why. That's all. Okay, so I love you very much and you have yourself a wonderful, wonderful day. I'll try to call you. What time? 9?
7 is cool. I'll be in the house by 7.
Okay, love you. 15 minutes. Bye. Love you. Bye.
Love you.
He always wanted her to.
Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and turn notifications on so you don't miss the next one.
Stand up, turn around, do a little dance. Let me see it. Let me see what you look like. Nesto is annoying. I'm going to show you guys a picture of the lawyer that she was dating for 20 years. Okay. It, well, I'll show y'all in a second. Y'all can judge for yourselves. Hold on one second. Let me get it up in StreamYard. Hang on. Let me get it up. And Mika, thank you so much. I see you. Hold on just a second. Welcome, Mika, to the Wisdom Family Picnic officially. You guys have probably already done so, but if you haven't, make Mika feel welcome. Throw it up in the chat because we can now. Thank you so much for coming a member, Mika. Hang on. Got to put that up there. Welcome to the family, Queen. Nice Skin said, imagine being Shirley and having this imbecile as your hubby, conversing with her professional peers at a mixer. I'd die from embarrassment. Child, that's why Nesto wasn't ever invited. Okay. Nesto never really had a seat at the table. Okay. He was just some arm candy. I'm just saying. And thank you so much again for your super chat. And may your gift return back to you tenfold. So here is the picture of this lawyer, and there's nothing wrong with dating, a Caucasian man, but you would think that yeah, that's him. And I'm sorry this picture's so blurry, but that's the best picture that I could find of him. That's who she was dating. That's him. That is Donald Butler. And as a matter of fact, I'll tell you what I'll do. Let me share this screen really quickly because it'll be easier for you guys to see it here. And then we're going to jump into what you really came for, which is her background. Okay. So here he is here. Here he is. This is who was representing her. Now, he's a personal injury attorney. He was also representing her in some of her criminal cases and her civil cases. So I'm not really sure why, to be honest with you, but this is an old white man that she was dating, and she says she don't date old people, but that's not true because she was dating this man right here. So I'm gonna leave that up for just a second while I check in on your comments, and then we're gonna get into her family tree. She is too doggone old for this foolishness. Poor Sonya wishes she had Nesto's edges. No shade, but part of the call might explain why she got why she got a bullet hole or 2 or 3 or 4. Yeah, this man was married. I don't know. Listen, I don't know what type of office shenanigans was going on there. Someone said that she was the head secretary. Have y'all noticed nobody ever answered the X toy, etc., that was in his car at the time of arrest? Nobody questioned. Yeah. I mean, I think it's kind of obvious why he had that in there and what he was doing with it, 50% bug brain, 50% CMOS. And remember, one of his charges is for aggravated Sodom and Gomorrah. it's aggravated because he was probably putting some toys in places that they don't belong. Okay, he was putting them toys in the back door. So that might have been for that young lady that he was doing that to. Okay, you got, like I said, I think Nesto sadistic. I think he likes inflicting pain on people. Can't be buying those Temu synthetic microwave ponytails. Ah, mm-hmm. So what Legacy Moon, let me know if there was something else, but I did get what you sent me. I got it and I had it up on the screen. Oh my goodness, Lord have mercy. Yeah, this woman is so desperate for a compliment and attention. Absolutely. Again, welcome Mika and all the new wisdom ambassadors. Alice, I've been waiting, but no one has asked. They must know something. Sonya is the hood side hen homie. Listen, Nesto has made it clear, like we go together now. But again, that was January 2023. It's things have changed considerably, where you can see him getting more and more frustrated at the realization that Sonya is a bum. I mean, that's really what it is. She's a bum. She's not gonna do anything. She's not gonna get anything done. And she hasn't gotten anything done. Hey, how are you, Queen? I see you there. Welcome to the picnic. Absolutely. Let me put the disclaimer up again. I had it up earlier, but I'll throw it back up there. I will throw it back up there. And thank you so much for looking out. All right, so now we're gonna get into what y'all came here for, because y'all been waiting long enough. It's just I wanted to give you guys a laugh and a key. And I choose joy. Oh my goodness. I choose joy gifted 5 memberships. Lord have mercy. Queen, thank you. Thank you guys all for your generosity. Sound check Annette, you got gifted, Queen. Just Nikki, Renee Edwards, Miss Veronica, and Tamara P were gifted. Tamara, send me an email, iamwisdomsdaughter@gmail.com. I need to get in contact with you regarding something for the other channel. So when you get a chance, send me an email. We have 5 new Wisdom Ambassadors family. Welcome to the Wisdom Family Picnic, because we begin now. Throw it up in the chat, make them feel welcome, and give a warm wisdom thank you to I Choose Joy, Carlotta, and Queen. Thank you so much, and may your gifts return back to you tenfold. Simply Lee said he looked like Kelsey Grammer. He does look like Kelsey Grammer. Oh my goodness. He does. He does. He does. He does. Again, shout out to all the new Wisdom Ambassadors. And again, all of you who gifted super chats and memberships and just your presence being here. I appreciate it. Those of you who are not able to give a monetary gift, that's okay, because it's not always about the money. You can make sure you hit the like button if you haven't already done so. That is a great way to support the chat. It helps with the algorithm. Tomas's dad is the Jamaican guy who was deported. Oh, wow. For real? Wait a minute, November Rain. You hit me with all type of juice. You talking about the guy that was on the phone with Nesto? No, it can't be that guy because he was from Trinidad. Okay, never mind. But anyway, that's a doggone shame. All right, let me go ahead and bring some stuff up here for you guys. So I'm gonna stop sharing for just a minute. Tricking or dating allegedly. So, okay, so let's see where we're going to begin. So we're going to be looking into her family history, and we're going to find out in just a minute if she really is Caucasian. So I'm going to be very honest with you. These pictures are super, super small. So I'm going to be going back between this and my phone because I have it in order on my phone. All right. So I'm going to start with the easiest family member because most of you have seen this picture before, but if you haven't, this is Sonia's dad. Okay, I'm gonna hide the comments for right now just for a minute. This is Sonia's dad. Okay, and many of you have seen this before because I believe this was on Tanya's Facebook page before they took all that stuff down. Let me just get into my messages so that I can give this to you in the proper order because it doesn't always come up in the right order when you put it on StreamYard. Okay. So let's start out with, let me see. Am I missing some pictures? I sure is. Okay, hold on a second. I'm missing the best ones. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. I'm missing a couple pictures. You guys keep the conversation in the chat, and let me just send these pictures to myself, because some of these pictures like go back to like 1900s, and I am not a research buff, but and I'm not a documentarian or a librarian or any of those things, but I love documentaries and I love looking at old pictures. So let me just send me myself a quick email. Sorry, I thought I did this earlier. I know I like to be prepared. I like to be prepared because I done kept y'all waiting long enough. Okay, so I think I got them all. So let's select this one, that one, that one, that one, that one, and that one, and that one, and that one. Okay. So got to tell the whole picture, tell the whole story. And while that is coming up, and I want to start from the beginning, I don't want to have to go back. So we're going to go back to Sonia's paternal great grandfather. Okay, her paternal great grandfather. Okay, so we're going back to the 1800s. Okay, actually, the 1800s, we're going back. Okay, let me load these pictures up in StreamYard. I have to take a few things off of here that we don't need. All right, so did everybody see this? Her clip-on edges. Okay, she might have, she might have stacked them or whatever she did. She could have glued it in for all I know. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and delete that. And let me load these pictures. So the truth of the matter is many of us can trace some type of Caucasian lineage somewhere, but it could go back really, really far. The way that, okay, I got everything there. The way that Bonitail talks, you would think that, like I said, her granddad or somebody like that. And that's just simply not the case. All right, so let me load these pictures up in here really quickly. And then we'll get into this conversation. And these pictures are absolutely beautiful. Let me see if I can go in order. So I've got 1885. I've got, okay, I want to make sure that I go on the proper order. Okay, this one goes with that one. This picture goes with this picture. And this one goes with that one. Okay. All right. See if I got them all now. So the first picture that I'm going to show you guys is this one. Okay. And I'm going to take these banners off for right now. Okay. So again, this is Sonia's paternal great granddad. Okay. So that is Mr. Otis Sherman. Okay. And I'm just checking to see if I have any information on Mr. Sherman. I'm not sure if I do, but anyway, let's go to the next picture. So here is another, in case you guys want to see it a little bit closer. Okay. So once again, this is her paternal. So we looked at dad, right? So here's Papa, here's her daddy. Okay. And then here, once again, this is out of order. Here is the paternal great granddad. Okay. So her father's grandfather. All right. And then we have her paternal grandmother is who I'm going to show you next. This is Ruth Sherman. Okay. This is her paternal grandmother, Ruth Sherman. Okay. And here's another picture a little bit closer of Ruth Sherman. So this is going to be a little bit of a history lesson, and sorry about the noise in the background. I told you my dogs want to be YouTube famous, but not today. All right. And then her paternal grandfather. Okay, so that's her paternal grandmother, her paternal grandfather. So this is her father's parents. Mr. Everett, where is he? Okay. So here is Everett Durham Sr. He was born 1905 and he left the world in 1968. Okay. And here is a better picture if you want to see him a little bit closer. Okay. She has a very, very nice looking family. Okay. So once again, her paternal great granddad, Otis Sherman, was born in 1885. And that was the year I was born. And then he left this world in 1980. Okay. Then there's the paternal grandmother, Ruth Sherman, who was born in 1911. Here she is again. She left the world in 1946. So she expired, which is what we call it, at what, 35? Wow. I wonder why she passed so early in life. All right. And then once again, here is granddad. So here again is Sonia's paternal grandfather, born 1905 and left the world 1908. Now I have a picture of her great aunt, Lula Durham. This is her grand aunt or great aunt, however you say it. Okay. And she actually graduated from Tuskegee Institute. So there is someone in Boney Tail's family whose brain is not 80% CMOS. Okay. Her brain 100% worked. I'm not sure where she thinks she gets the Caucasian from, but Sonia's second great grandfather, Mr. Durham, was white. Okay. He had children with Clarissa. Classy was her, they called her Classy Durham. And when he died, his land was willed to Classy. Now, one of the children they had together was Lucy Durham. Follow me. Lucy Durham gave birth to Everett. Okay. Rushy Everett. Don't have a picture of Rushy. And Lula May, who we see here. Okay. Who went to Tuskegee. Now, Everett Durham married Ruth Sherman and had Sonia's dad, Quinton. Okay. Y'all following me? Because I know this is going to be a little bit confusing when we're talking about family trees because I don't have the pictures laid out like on a perfect, pretty family tree. I'll try to do that next time. I can look into Vizio or some other program that I have. Now, Everett Durham, there's another document that we have here. So Everett Durham, it's hard to read this, but he lived in Terrell County, Georgia. And this is, what document is this? Oh, this is his DSS form. Okay, this is Everett. This is Everett Durham that we just looked at. So this is his form. And it lists his employer's name as Ed. Am I saying that right? Pinkerton or something like that. I don't know how to say it. Also in Terrell, Georgia. Okay. And it lists his wife as Ruth Durham. Okay. Date of birth, June 8, 1905. So it's always amazing when you can go to back into your family history and kind of see who your great great grandmother was. So this is what we're looking at is Everett's World War II draft card, and it lists Ruth as his wife. Okay. Where's Ruth again? I'll show you her again. Do I have a picture of Ruth? Here we go. Okay. So let's Ruth as the wife. All right. All right. Next up. So some interesting. So now we're going to look at Sonia's parents. So there's a website that we're going to look at in just a moment. Now, like I said, this is out of order and I can't see it. So I'm going to be popping stuff on the screen and popping it off until I find what I'm looking for. So y'all give me just a second. Okay. I'm looking for the mom. See if I can find the mom. Okay. There we go. Okay. So Sonia's mom, her name is Phyllis. Okay. Her maiden name is Ferguson. And this is some information, I guess, about her when she was very, very young. So Sonia's mom, Phyllis Ferguson, her mom's name was Clara and dad's name was William. So when her mom and dad got together, her mom was 20, or grandmother. Sonia's grandmother would have been 20 and maternal grandfather would have been 31. So her mom is listed as age 2. She was born in 1948, thereabout, in West Virginia. And let me just see what else is on here. So it just has information, I guess, about where they dwelled. So this is Sonia's mom. Now, some interesting things about the mom. Now, her mom also, I believe, went by the name of Sydney. Let me just make sure. Yeah. So she also went by the name of Sydney. And there's an interesting article that I have here about her that I want to show you guys. So let me just go ahead and share that really quickly. I'm going to put this down and then we'll look at the other slides that I had up just a minute ago. And I can't see what's in the chat. I'm trying to follow the chat as much as I can on the studio. So if anyone has gifted or anything like that, I'll be able to come back to it, okay? And I'll make sure that your gift gets acknowledged. Okay, now I'm not sure how well you're going to be able to see this, but I'll try to make it as big as I can. All right. That might be, let's try one more time. See if it'll let me go a little bit bigger, go home. Okay. So it's getting cut off, but I'll read it to you because it's getting cut off on my side. So here is Sydney Ellis's biography. So again, this is Sonia's mother, Sydney Ellis. She also goes by Phyllis Ferguson, and I believe Sydney Ellis might have been her stage name. Okay. So Sydney Ellis was born in Red Jacket, West Virginia in 1947. Ellis grew up in Cleveland, Ohio, where she married and had 5 children. She is now married for the second time, 20 years and counting, and has 4 granddaughters and 2 grandsons. Ellis currently lives in a very small village in central Germany, where she maintains an office and enjoys the quietness and privacy between road trips and tours. Sydney Ellis began her singing career in the Los Angeles area when, on the day after her 44th birthday, in 1991, she got her nerve up and climbed up onto a session stage. The dream comes true. Since then, her singing has blossomed into an obsession for what Sydney Ellis calls her cultural heritage, or African American folk music. Interesting. The rest of the world calls it blues, classic jazz, gospel, spirituals, New Orleans jazz and blues, R&B, Chicago blues, and Kansas City blues. This obsession has taken her in 3 short years from the Los Angeles area to Europe. Since 1995, Ellis has performed over 1,000 concerts in 23 countries. Scheduled venues for 2006 include Germany, Switzerland, France, Belgium, Luxembourg, Bulgaria, Serbia, Hungary, and for the first time, Sydney is scheduled to go to the African continent at the Jazz in Carthage Jazz Festival in Tunisia. Past years have also given Sydney Ellis the opportunity to perform in Finland, Croatia, Slovakia, the Ukraine, Norway, Lithuania, Poland, the Czech Republic, Sweden, Italy, the Netherlands, Austria, Denmark, and Ireland. The other exciting news: in 2005, Sydney performed 2 new all African American bands. The first is called Sydney Ellis and her Midnight Preachers. The second is called the Sydney Ellis Gospel Quartet. Lastly, a new CD is in the works and is planned for release in January 2007. I wonder if I could get her gospel album. Look at that. You know, there is a saying that the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, but it would appear that Boneytail fell far. Oh, so very far from that tree. Her mom embraces her cultural roots. Meanwhile, Boneytail is over here talking about, yeah, that Caucasian in me from like 8 generations ago. Oh my gosh. All right. So that was just some interesting things there. And let me see what else I have for you. So we're going to get into her siblings just a little bit. So I'm going to start with her sister, Audrey. So if you guys remember the live that I did where we went into Sonia's civil and criminal background, remember she had all those bankruptcies and all this stuff going on. And there was, excuse me, a case that involved her, a couple of relatives. And I don't remember offhand exactly what it was, but I do remember that whatever the settlement was, or whatever the disposition was on that case, involved Sonia and the other person involved in this criminal activity or civil action had to sign a quick claim deed over to Audrey. Okay. Now I'm gonna show you some other pictures of Audrey. Audrey is gorgeous. Let me see if I can find which one. Okay, wait, that's Tanya. Hold on. I told you guys I can't see these because they're too small. Okay, so Audrey. Okay. I'm so sorry. Hold on one second. Let me go on mute so I can cough. Okay, and of course it won't come out. So Audrey has a birthday coming up. Okay. Born in Ohio, again, father Quentin W. Durham, which we saw Quentin. Here's the dad, that's Quentin, and the mom, Phyllis. Okay. And here are some other pictures of Audrey. Audrey was a cheerleader. Can you spot her? She's right there in the middle. So if you count from left to right, she's the fourth girl going from left to right. Absolute gorgeous girl. She's a cheerleader. And I think there's some other information about her. Now, this is way too small for you guys to read, but I'm going to read it for you. So, cheerleaders. There is more to being a cheerleader than a pretty smile and a strong voice. It takes dedication. The cheerleading squad of 1984-85 proved to be a captivating squad, for they were not only dedicated to their individual sports teams, but they were out to prove that no matter what the scoreboard said, Shaker High was and always will be number one. There are two squads at Shaker. The JV team consists of Cassandra Weaver, captain, Judy Walters, captain, Susie Rosenweig, and Melissa Miller. They cheered for the JV basketball team and the varsity soccer team. They were by far the busiest this year, cheering up to 3 times a week for the soccer players, practicing in every eighth period when they had no game, putting up posters to announce games, not to mention making cookies for the players. The varsity squad, led by senior captain Audrey Durham, was made up of 6 motivated girls. Seniors Angela Pedozzi, I'm sorry, that's not how you say it. Is it Pose? I don't know how to pronounce this. Anyway, Angela, Lara Califatis, and Durham. And juniors, Joni Johnson, Dorna Campbell, and Amy Vale. The varsity squad cheered for the varsity football team and varsity basketball. They practiced twice a day. They practice twice a week, eighth period, but they do more than just cheer. The varsity cheerleaders were involved in a Cleveland area cheer off, held a cheerleading clinic for all Lake Erie League cheerleading squads, and gave a short pep rally at some elementary schools. It is quite obvious that Shaker cheerleaders are more than just a team. They are a family of spirit, enthusiasm, and motivation that is the central core of Shaker's athletic program. And there you can see where she is. Okay. Audrey Durham with her pretty little self up there in the top. And so what I'm seeing is a family that is very talented, very motivated, very ambitious. I don't know what happened to Bonytail Phonytail. Now I'm coming back to your I'm gonna come back to your comments. Not sure what not sure what her excuse is, but I'm going to tell you something. The fact that she's this lazy as an adult, can you imagine how lazy she must have been as a teenager and a young adult? I think the only thing that she was interested in was doing things that would get her into trouble. And maybe if she was, a street pharmacist, maybe that was something exciting, because she certainly didn't follow in her father's footsteps in terms of doing construction and renovations and all of that. So not really sure what happened with Ponytail, but a couple more things to look at and then we're gonna wrap up. So let's go to now this picture here. I believe, hold on a second, there was one picture that I'm trying to remember who this is a picture of, and this might be Sonia's mom. This might be Sonia's mom, this picture. And she looks very much like her mom. And the interesting thing is, this picture also looks like my mom. I don't have that photo here. It's in my apartment back in New York, but I'm going to get someone to take a picture of my mom's college photo, and I will do a side by side comparison, because when I saw this picture, I was like, "Oh my gosh, that actually looks like my mom." That's kind of scary. I am not related to Ponytail, so don't even put that in the chat. But anyway, let's keep going. So this is, we're going to come back to Tamaz in a second. That's Bonitail's son. So again, you got Sonia. This is her, her information's already out there, so I'm not really putting out anything that no one can't see. But 15th September 1968. And sorry about the clearing of the throat. Um, we had an exciting day at youth ministry today, and I was yelling, and I shouldn't have been yelling. So again, that's Audrey's information. We looked at that. We looked at Sonia. Here's Trisha. This is the other sibling. Okay. So as you can see, they are both born in the month of September. So Trisha, Tanya, and Sonia are all born in September. It's just Tanya and Sonia are born on the same day, just a few years apart. Okay. So you see 1971, September 15th, and September 15th, 1968. Okay. So these are her siblings. And this is her brother, Quentin, who spoke to Nesto, who's also born in September. So I'm not really sure what happens at a certain time of the year, but apparently Quentin and Phyllis had this time to a T, because she kept getting pregnant at the same time of the year. But anyway, this is the brother that talked to Nesto and told him that he should get into the Innocence Project. He wasn't even indicted yet, so that just let me know he didn't know what he was talking about. But let's get back to Tamaz. So Tamaz Durham. I'm gonna go to Tamaz's LinkedIn page, because there's some interesting things there that we might find that we might want to see. So let's go to his LinkedIn. What is Tamaz's middle name? Hold on just a moment. And then I'm going to get to your comments, because I know you guys are going in the comments. I know you guys have a lot that you want to say. And like I said, Sonia comes from a very strong, Antonio comes from a very strong, very talented, look at her mom and her dad. Okay. I would be, this might sound a little harsh, but I don't know. Sonia's like the disgrace of her family. She's kind of like the disgrace of her family a little bit, in my opinion. And I'm trying to find his LinkedIn page, and I'm not sure which one it is. Is it this one? I should have had it queued up for you guys. But what I'll tell you is that he's 24 years old. His LinkedIn page says that he has a master's degree. No, because I'm pretty sure that Bonitail, who loves to tell her family's business, talked about the fact that he was flunking out of undergrad, and she was telling him, listen, like, if you can't hack it, just stop going for a little while and you can come back to it later. So yeah, I will I don't know if I'm going to be able to find his LinkedIn, page while we're on here. Sometimes you're looking for something in real time and it's just not popping up. So I'm going to have to get a picture of his LinkedIn page, and then we'll put that on the community chat, because I don't believe this says Tomas. This person is in Durham, and I don't believe that he's in the Durham area. So I do see. Let me see. Let me just check real quick. Okay, so this says Atlanta. Interesting. This is him. His whole address comes up here. Let me see something. That's definitely him. He's 24 years old. See, some of these free sites will give you some information. So I'm just gonna take a quick look. See, I don't want to take too long, and if I don't find it, then I will. I'll post it. Okay, I'll post it. All right, I'll post it in members first, and then I'll repost it for everyone else to see. Okay. All right. Yeah. All right. I don't want to belay. I don't want to belay the time because I didn't have it ready. So all right. So let me let me take this down and let me see what you guys are talking about because I know you guys are going in. Silver and Gold said Nestos told her don't want no lessons in choking on a recorded line. You're kind of slow, Sonia. He's a messy Capricorn with a smart mouth. Valeria Humans said Sonia needs to use some rosemary and clover water for her edges. It works. Try it. It does. As a matter of fact, Butters and Black Soaps has it's called a rose water glycerin spritz, and it has peppermint in it, along with a couple other things. It has rosemary, it has peppermint, it has. I don't have it in front of me, so I don't have all the ingredients. But I started using that 2 days ago because sometimes I do have issues with my locks getting dry, and when your locks get dry, they can break, they can pop like regular hair. You know, you're just like how your hair can break. And so I have not lost one lock yet. I don't intend to. But when I tell you that it just the my roots, because I do need to get my hair done. I got about 4 inches of new growth. Don't judge me, but my roots were so soft and so smooth, and it didn't look as frizzy. So listen, I'm all about some Butters and Black Soaps. I'm just now trying out their hair care stuff. I started with the skincare, and I'm absolutely loving it. Sonia's hair looks like I dreamed a genie unalived. I can't. How could she possibly get bangs that thick from thin hair? When she turns to the side, you can really see it. She lies way too much for no reason at all. Definitely giving Tootie, not Tootie. Yes, she does favor her dad. Antoinette Allen in the building. She said, I'm late, but I'm here. A pimp named Nesto says Sonia daddy issues causing all kind of chaos. Let's get real. How close is she to the other side of her family? A Meghan Markle she doesn't make. Ooh. Toddy Johnson said yes. Name change 412 said the father reminds me of E.T. allegedly. I can't for real. He's giving you E.T. Okay, maybe it's the ears. No, he's giving me Yoda. He's giving me Yoda, and I'm not saying this to be mean because God bless the dead. He's actually he's not a bad looking guy. Yeah, those genes are strong. Love the old pictures, especially of black people because they're so rare. Absolutely. She looks part Asian. Oh boy, don't tell her that legacy moon. Then she be talking about it's the Asian in me. I got that Asian hair. You know, I got that Asian um that Asian Remy hair. I'm gonna say it. Sonia, you got the good genes from the black side. Sorry, pumpkin. I love you, Legacy Moon. From Sonia's ponytail. Eve in the building says Sonia is such an embarrassment to her ancestors. She really is. I don't understand why she's so lazy. Sonia had a lot of potential. There is no way. There is no way. She had a lot of potential. I'm wondering how it was to be black in World War II. Now that's a story I want to hear. I know that's right. Uh, we all knew Sonia was lying. Them African American genes are strong. Well, she says she 3 shades of black. No Caucasian person is gonna be 3 shades of black. You know, if you mixed and you light skin because you mix it, you light ain't there ain't no 3 shades. Okay, everybody naturally has 2 shades. You got the black side of your hand, and then when you turn it over, you got the white side. Or for some people, it's the white side and then the white side. But that's it. Oh, Nice Skin said at a pimp named Nasty Nesto, it was horrible. Imagine fighting for a country that treated you like Dookie when you came home. Our allies abroad treated blacks way better. That's why a lot of our people moved to Germany and other countries like that and stayed there. The draft was no joke. African Americans didn't get the American dream promised to everyone else, like the GI Bill, the home loans, equity. I'm just saying, if I came back from war, I would have been heated. I would have turned my ass right back around. I'm going back to Thailand. I'm going back to wherever I was fighting. I wonder if there's a sound clip of her singing somewhere on the internet. I can check real quick, Night Skin. Let me see. Let me see. So she went by Sydney. Hold on. She went by What's the name that she went by? She went by Sydney Ellis. Okay, let's see. Oh, interesting. Is this her? This might be her. It looks like her. Hold on. What am I? Wait a minute. Let's see. Where am I? Yeah. All right. Let's see. Now, what I will tell you is for those of you who are on the live, you guys are good. But if YouTube flags this, they're going to make me remove it, which means that you're only going to get to hear it here. But I can always put a link in the description box if anyone wants to. Okay. Wait a minute now. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. Okay. Boom, boom. Woo.
Where were you when you learned? When did you find out? Where were you when you learned?
Okay, now.
When did you find out? Well, was it a whisper or was it a shout? Mm-hmm. Was it at school? Was it at an all-white school? Was it on the playground with your friends all around? Now tell me, where were you when you learned? When did you find out? Well, was it a whisper or was it a shout? Well, was it in front of a bus when you found out about us? Or in a railroad car called Jim when you learned of us and them? Now tell me, where were you when you learned? When did you find out? Where were you when you learned? When did you find out? Well, was it a whisper or was it a shout?
Woo! Y'all give a snap and some claps. Wow. Let me go ahead and do this right now before I lose it. Let me grab this link and I'm going to drop it in the I'm going to drop it in the description box. I'm going to do that right now, okay? So this way I don't it's going to be under featured content. So when you go into description, just go to featured content. Okay? And this is Sonia's mom singing jazz. Okay. Wow. She has an amazing set of vocals. And I love me some jazz. I have to find this album. But anyway, I have it. Okay, I have it bookmarked so I can find it again. But I just did a search for Sydney Ellis, for those of you who are wondering. And there she is. There she is right there. Okay. So, wow. Oh, I'm saying there she is right there. And you can't see what I'm looking at. So I just did a search. Okay, for Sydney Ellis, and there she is there. And this is the video that we just looked at. Okay, it's the video that we just looked at. So yeah, I think her mama was like, listen, I ain't got time for this foolishness. I raised you. You over here getting, bullet holes in you and carrying on and, trying to slang, that white powder. No, I can't do it. Can't do it. I can't do it. I can't help you. It's not happening. I don't know if this is the right Sydney Ellis, but this is a performance. No, I think that's her. It looks just like her. You don't think Simply Lee, you don't think that that person looked like her? It looked just, as a matter of fact, her mom looks very much like Tanya. Look very much like Tanya. But no, that's her. That's definitely her. But also, hold on a second, because Legacy Moon sent me one too. Let me see if it's the same one. Okay. And I believe that video was also old. Oh yeah, definitely her. Got another video for you that I'll play for you. So that video that we saw was quite old, but it is her because the music is the same. So let me show you the one that Legacy Moon sent me. Appreciate you, Queen. Thank you so much. See, it takes a team effort. I can't do everything. Can't do everything and see everything. So I always appreciate the interaction with you guys. It makes the experience fun. Okay, here we go. Okay, this is recent, 5 years ago.
Nobody's far behind. Nobody's far behind. If I got my soul belong, nobody's far behind. I say, nobody's far behind. Well, nobody's far behind. Nobody's far behind. If I got my soul belong, nobody's far behind. Nobody's far behind. Well, I had a mama who could pray. I had a mama who could pray. If I got my soul belong, nobody's far behind. I say, nobody's far behind. I had a mama who could sing. I had a mama who could sing. If I got my soul belong, nobody's far behind. I said, somebody's far behind. Hey, yeah. All right. Yeah. Well, mama taught me how to read. Mama taught me how to read.
All right, y'all, because I'll be jamming here all night. Like this is this is my kind of music. I can jam. This is picnic music for real. Let me grab this one as well, and I will dump it in the chat while I have a moment to do so. Hold on a second. So if you guys want to go back and listen to her music, and again, Legacy Moon, thank you so very much for getting these for me. I appreciate it. Okay, so that's been added to the description box, so we're good on that front. Alrighty. Yeah, that is definitely her. So the video that we looked at, the first one, was in her younger days, and she has an amazing, amazing voice. Thin line between Nesto and Madness wanted to know if that's the same as Sonia's address. It might be. It might be. I don't think I. No, that whatever address you saw was different from the address that I saw when I looked him up. I don't think I was actually streaming or showing that at the time. And if I did, I didn't mean to. But anyway, but who knows? Who knows? But even if it is, I don't think any one of us is going up to that man's house. I'm not trying to run into Ponytail. Imagine coming from such a rich legacy and you spend your time flirting with and visiting another woman's husband as he sits in jail facing a ton of criminal charges. You know, I think if her mom really knew what was going on back in the States, it would break her heart. It would break her heart. I'm sure her mom had high hopes for her. I'm sure the mom was expecting at least one of her daughters to take, after her and sing. I mean, usually you pass your gifts on to your children. So yes, I Choose Joy. It had a very nice vibe. Audrey is beautiful. Yeah, Audrey. I think Audrey is the most beautiful sister, and yeah, Sonya can't stand her. She really can't. She can't stand her. Just remove the sound clip or the clip before you go to monetize the video. Yeah, so I'll definitely do that. I'll do that. I don't know. Let me see. It can actually tell me if it's copywritten or not. So I'll just check real quick, because sometimes it'll let you know if it comes up. And this one may not be. This one may not be. I'm not sure about the other one that I showed, but this one may actually not be. So might be okay. But YouTube will let me know. And what they do is they're not going to suspend your monetization as long as you correct it right when they notify you. Like if you do it the same day, it doesn't affect anything. Because I've had to do that a number of times. Not me over here doing the Cabbage Patch and the prep. Not the Cabbage Patch. This reminds me of videos we would watch during Black History Month in school. Absolutely. And this is her family. She comes from an amazingly talented, beautiful, strong, smart, ambitious, tenacious family. I don't know what happened with her. It's disappointing, you know. I'm disappointed for her mom. How could Sonya have slid so far down the immature, sleeping with someone else's husband, parents like hers, legacy parents with the heifer for a child, allegedly? You know, I think many families have that one child that go astray, and that was just her. How does Sonya come from a family with such a naturally beautiful woman, and she has such a hate for Black women and even herself? I don't know. Yeah, but I agree with you. I am Mrs. Beebe said Sonya should be ashamed of herself. I agree. Her mom was singing. Her mom singing is just like a clean Millie Jackson. Absolutely. Absolutely. Very prominent parents, and she want to be hood. Yeah. No, that wasn't okay. Uh yeah, she Audrey does look better than Sonya. Her mom is beautiful, loving the collaboration. She favors Nancy Wilson. Definitely blues and jazz with soul and church influences with rock and roll. I know I love it. I'm definitely going to put this on my playlist. So when I'm on my way to work, okay, and everyone else is fighting road rage on these Atlanta streets, I'm gonna be in there like, yeah, no. I'm gonna be shooby doo bop, okay? Mom is beautiful, and this heifer is chasing a race that doesn't even claim her allegedly. I know. So the question was, is she really Caucasian? Not really. Not really. She has a few drops from a great grandfather, but that's most of us. Okay. That's most of us. I have seen two dark-skinned people. So most of you guys know, you know what I look like. You can see my picture right there. I've seen two dark-skinned people who are darker than me produce a child that was like the color of milk because of genes. So the opposite can be true. You could be black as tar and still have some white genes running through your family. You know, brown skin, brown hair, brown eyes are dominant genes. So she can claim to be Caucasian all she wants to, but it doesn't appear like she has any more than just the natural person who, family was infiltrated by, probably a plantation owner or just someone who lightened up the family. So her mom seems to leave her children behind to pursue her singing career. I'm wondering what the real backstory is. There's definitely a backstory there. Tony B in the building, welcome. I believe he mentioned or made a comment about a Sonya documentary, and there could definitely be a documentary. Now, I would watch a documentary about the Durham family. I'm not going to allow one bad apple to tarnish the whole family, because it's a very interesting family. Imagine coming from such a rich legacy and you spend your time, I think I read this already, but flirting with and visiting another woman's husband as he sits in jail facing a ton of criminal charges, and not just any criminal charges, some of the most heinous criminal charges he could face. He did not leave them until Sonya was, she did not leave them until Sonya was a teenager. So she has no excuse to be ratchet. All right, I said what I said. Well, she said what she said. Yeah, why she never talks about her mom. I think I think there's definitely some feelings there. The reason why Sonya does not like other women and doesn't get along very well with other women definitely has to do with some type of a breakdown with her relationship with her mom. That is absolutely clear. And her daddy issues have to do with the fact, because think about it. Let's just deconstruct it right now quickly. Her mom left when she was a teenager to go pursue her singing career. Her dad didn't necessarily leave, but he went up the street or around the corner and was working on the I forgot the name of it now. So don't, yeah, I'm just gonna make up something. But whatever house that the building that he was working in with his girlfriend to provide food for people. Remember, he moved his construction school there. So this man is there every single day doing construction, teaching. He had no time for her. So she probably felt some type of way. Jones Poetry, thank you so much for being a member for 1 month. He says, sorry, I'm late. I'm not getting the notifications. That's a YouTube thing. It really is. I'm gonna try to be better with putting up the community posts when I am going live. The notification didn't go up until about maybe a half hour before I went live. So sorry about that. You know, we always love to have you up in the building. I have a question. Does anyone know what happened to Grown Woman Vibes channel? Does it have anything to do with Sonya and Nesto's case? I don't know. Anything is possible. YouTube is very fickle. YouTube is very fickle. And, you know, there are certain words that are not allowed. There are certain topics that can be problematic. YouTube has a whole list of guidelines that took me like a couple hours to read through it all because it was so much. I have heard rumors on the YouTube streets that Sonya had something to do with it. I don't know how. I know that, you know, she Sonya doesn't care for her too much. Like she doesn't care for a lot of us YouTubers. So I don't really know. But I, you know, it's unfortunate, but you know, she says she's in good spirits and she's going to rebuild. So just, you know, just we'll all stay positive. Support. I did see something on Bougie's channel about a forum or something. I'm not sure what the forum is, but if you click on the link, you can go in there and see what the forum is for. But I imagine it's something to do with trying to help her in any way that she can in regards to this channel. But I do know that that Nyla's been here before, so she's strong and she's gonna, you know, when they knock you down, you get back up. That's it. So that's I wish I had any more information for you, but I'm sure as time goes on, we'll find out more. The thing we don't know is why her mom abandoned them. We don't know what Quentin was putting her through. That's true. Well, we kind of do, kind of, because Sonia mentioned it, and when we went into kind of digging into his background, remember he had his girlfriend, which was later in life, but he had other families. Because remember, Sonia has other siblings that are from other women. And so he was living a double or triple life. I mean, he had children outside of their marriage with you know, so he had other women. And to be that talented and then to be with a man who's doing that to you, I would have left too. Yep. Oh, Cece said, thanks for all you do on your channel. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thanks. You know, we really are a family over here, and that's really the vibe. That's why we call it the Wisdom Family Picnic, because it's really just a vibe over here. I want everybody to be comfortable. I want you to be able to speak your piece. You don't, you know, you may not agree with everything I say. I may not agree with everything you say, but that's the beautiful thing about it. We all have a difference of opinion, and we don't necessarily have to agree to have an interesting conversation. Her hate for Black women probably came from her being raised by her dad. He probably resented her mom for leaving him with 4 girls. Doesn't her dad have jungle fever? Yeah, he does. And she may have felt like she has a colorism issue. She may have felt like if she were a little lighter, if she were a little whiter. And I believe some of her siblings are actually Caucasian, half and half. So she tries to kind of claim that, even though is not the case. And I think that Sonia resents her mom for leaving. Definitely. And I think she resents her dad for, being with all these women all over the place, because now he has to spend time at this house with this girlfriend or this baby mom or this wife with these kids. So maybe on Tuesdays he's with Miss Rebecca. And then on Wednesdays, he has to go see Miss Melissa. And then on Thursdays, like literally like that, because he can't be in multiple places at once. I heard the same. I heard she has some biracial siblings. His last wife was white. She does. She does. That's why she's always claiming the Caucasian, but it's not her, it's her siblings. Sonia's claiming Caucasian like someone claiming they have Indian in their blood. We were talking about that earlier. My daughter is lighter than me, and her father, I'm talking 3 shades. She's my mom's complexion. Absolutely. That's the beautiful thing about Black people. I mean, we can come in all different shades. I'm light and my husband is blue black. That means he got some pretty skin. All our kids are every shade in between, with one lighter than me and 2 with hazel green eyes. Genetics are fascinating. Absolutely. Absolutely. Don't forget the 4 children he had with the Caucasian lady. Yes, that's what we were talking about. Yep. I have no idea. I just saw the survey link theory someone reported her. We can come up with a million ideas. And then I'll get off this topic, but she has said herself that there are still people out there from her past that she doesn't have a good relationship with. I don't know what happened there, but what I do know is that, it, like I said, this is she's kind of been through this before. And so whatever she has to do, I'm pretty sure she knows what she needs to do, and she'll figure it out. I am the reverse. I'm deep. My husband and I are the reverse. Okay. See, it had nothing to do with Nesto. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. And that's just like rumors, on the street. Like, oh, Sonya, people joking like, oh, Sonya did it because Sonya was big mad. Uh Yolanda Bynum, Shea put something. Shea who? Are you talking about Shea investigates? You talking about phone calls from prison? Yolanda Bynum, you gotta elaborate. Okay, I'm about 5 minutes behind in the comments. I'm gonna catch up real quick. Who is responsible for her family being full of holes? Sonia was at fault, in my opinion, allegedly. Yes, she was at fault. Dating these crazy men and doing, to them what she tries to do to Nesto. Can you imagine if some of those things she said to Nesto, she said to him outside of that jail? He probably would have backhanded her. YouTube's guidelines are very strict, and if someone reports or strikes your channel, it's really hard getting the actual person and not a bot to look into it. Yeah. I think it has something to do with the K booth lady. Are you talking about Tasha K? There's been so many different rumors. Somebody said it could have been Tasha K. I don't know. I don't know what reason Tasha K would have to do that. I mean, Tasha K has like over 1 million subscribers. She's not going to be concerned with channels our size. But like I said, who knows? Who knows? What it is. I don't know. But it could, maybe it's the subject matter. I don't know. I don't know, because like I said, this is like the 5th or 6th time that there's been a challenge. So you just don't know, and YouTube is getting more and more strict. Her husband plays the bass guitar in their band. Oh, that's what's up. I watch some of the crime content creators, and they're saying anything they want, and YouTube allows it for some reason. So they may not be monetized. They may not be monetized. See, it's different when you're monetized. Much different when you're monetized. It's a lot stricter. And even when you're not monetized, sometimes YouTube just takes a while. I mean, there are millions of channels on YouTube. I forgot how many, because they actually, like, if you go in your back office, they actually tell you. There's a little video that will tell you how many people actually have channels on YouTube. It's a lot, and it's a lot to keep up with. Sonia said her dad was a huge Rolling Stone without being broke. Oh yeah, Papa was a Rolling Stone. Papa was a Rolling Stone. And by the time the mom left, the dad was doing what he was doing. So the girls probably kind of raised themselves at that point. Remember, both Sonia and Nesto acknowledged that their parents had toxic relationships and put the kids them at the time in the middle of the infidelity side. Oh, that's right. I have to go back to that video. I forgot about that. So I Choose Joy was saying my hubby and I are the reversed. I'm a deep mocha. We have a rainbow tribe. Deep mocha, light, light bright, damn near white. His side and a set of twins, and all three are different. That's beautiful. Oh, that's beautiful. All right, so I'm gonna go through. I'm gonna try to catch up to the comments and go through quickly. So I'm not gonna be able to get to every comment, but they'll be in the chat for people to see later. Sonia's father was part of NOI. They have a belief that children belong to the father. Okay, all righty. Both Sonia and Nesto agreed that they had issues with their mother. Yeah. I have been trying to find information on Nesto's mom, and I have the name, but I haven't been able to find a lot of information on her because I was very curious about his family tree, his parents, and his siblings, because him and Sonia are two peas in the pod. What happened? Why did Nesto go astray like this? And like I said, we kiki and we laugh, but when this trial comes out, just stock up on your tissues and everything else. It's going to be triggering. And when it comes out what this man really did, you're going to remember what I said, that it was worse than you could ever imagine. And this man is not going to get out of jail, and he's going to be lucky if, he doesn't get a life sentence. But with all the charges and all the years added on, it's probably going to be that for him anyway because of his age. I think the K-Booth lady, why they calling it K-Booth? Oh, that's funny. Sonia's father was not part of NOI. They believe that okay, I read that already. Is Sonia's mom biracial? She could be. She definitely could be. Because I'm looking at some of her features. She looks like she's Native American. Oh, PCFP. Okay, I'm definitely going to take a look at it, and maybe that'll be something for us to do tomorrow. It's a holiday. I don't have to work. Praise the Lord. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. And happy Memorial Day to all of the veterans that are on. I know that there's at least one veteran on, so happy Memorial Day to you. Thank you so much for your service. And whether it's active or you're retired, thank you so much for all you do and your bravery serving our country. Absolutely. That is her husband, the man in the gray shirt playing the bass guitar. Okay, I know that's right. He's handsome too. WD, this is why I love your channel. You are such a respectful and uplifting person. I love it here, and I love you too. MMPD's finest. Now that's going to be a good conversation on the Ernest Williams family. Yeah, I'm going to try to do some digging and see what I can find. Will Shirley be forced to testify? It's possible. Anything is possible. She's not married to him anymore, so she could. And she knows some stuff. So if I was the prosecution, I would definitely subpoena her. John Naughty in the building. I see you, King. How are you? How are you? So, oh, I'm sorry, Nice Skin. She said K-Booth Asan is an actual person. I thought you was talking about Tasha K. That's funny. Okay, I definitely will. Let me just take a picture here, and I can look it up later, because sometimes I have a hard time finding some of the messages I'm looking for in the chat. Okay. And then name change 412. Amen. My children served. I know that's right. And for those of you who have children who have served, again, let them know we appreciate everything that they've done. We thank them for their service. The sad part is that oftentimes when our veterans come back, they get forgotten about. And that's why it's important to really celebrate Memorial Day, those we've lost, celebrate Veterans Day, because it is not the same. We don't do well by our veterans in this country by any means. And that's why you have a lot of young people going into the military. They do their 4 years and they get out. So, okay, gotcha. So Jones Poetry said, thanks for your recognition. I'm a veteran era. Oops, giving away my age. Oh, you said I'm a Vietnam era. Okay, yeah, you definitely gave away your age. My daddy fought in the Vietnam War too. God rest his soul. But Jones Poetry, thank you so much for your service, sir. I appreciate you, and you are always a joy to have in the chat. Nightskin said, mine have and are serving as we speak. Well, amen to that. All right, Wisdom Family. Well, listen, this was another successful and very fun Wisdom Family picnic. I'm sorry that it took me so long to have another picnic. It's just that I needed to take some personal time and some family time to take care of some things so that I can be in my right mind to do what we do over here at the Wisdom Family Picnic. So if you had a good time, hit the like button. Let's keep the conversation going in the chat. And those of you who are on the replay, it's okay, Kay, because I'm sure you're going to tell me what you think in that chat. So Yolanda Bynum said, I'm a vet. I am for it, and Veterans Day is for those still living, and Memorial Day is for those who have passed away. Absolutely. Absolutely. So I choose to acknowledge veterans on both. I know we celebrate, we remember those who have fallen, to know that they're never forgotten on Memorial Day. But I still like to acknowledge the service of those who are living, because we're in the land of the living, right? Can't do anything, can't do too much for the fallen, but I believe in giving people their flowers while they can smell it. And the reality is, there are some people that may not make it to another Veterans Day. So when Memorial Day comes around, I thank people for their service anyway. That's just how I do. But enjoyed you guys again. Thank you so much. I will see you on the next Wisdom Family Picnic. If you haven't already done so, make sure you go to the other channel and subscribe over there. I am setting up some interviews. I'm gonna go ahead and put it in the chat again. I'm setting up some interviews, lining up some things so that when we launch over there, we can have a few things ready to go. And in the meantime, I'm loading that channel up with videos, some really interesting stuff that I found on Diddy. And I've got about 6 more Diddy videos to record. And we're going to be going through some court documents on some of these more recent victims. So stay tuned for that. God bless everybody. And you already know how this go. Be safe, be at peace, and keep your eyes and your ears to these social media streets. And I will see you on the next one. Bye, y'all.